me try on my end.
There you go.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go. There we go. All right. So yeah, man. So all right, cool. We got that out the way. I'm gonna tell you my little credit journey. Cause this was crazy. Again, I was probably like 21, 22 years old, and I got $10,000 off my credit score, which was crazy to me. I thought this shit was like a lie. That I called the company like, yo, are y'all serious about this? They was like, yeah, you approved. So I did that. Then I started fixing a couple like my friends' credit, just playing around, but I never took it serious. Again, the streets grabbed me. So I'm like, yo, I knew I had my kid on the way, and I'm like, damn, man, I gotta get a crib and all of this. I gotta start doing everything different now. I gotta, I lived by myself since 16 years old. So, but living at that age with no kid, you living like a renegade. Now I got a baby I'm responsible of. So I did the credit and then I stopped. Fast forward 20, like 2002, 2002 around there. One of my friends approached me and says, Shawn, you want to get some money? I'm like, yeah, what we got to do? What's up? So I'm thinking we're going to go like on a drill or something. No, he said, yo, how's your credit? I said, yo, my credit is fucked up, bro. He was like, how's your girl's credit? Unbeknowing this, because I never even asked my girl about her credit, unbeknowing, she had a 760 credit score.
Mm.
I'm like, oh shit. So when my man seen that, he said, yo, bro, we gonna get your girl $500,000. I said, you bullshit. I said, all right, cool. We started linking up. We started talking. He started telling me what to do. Back then, it was nothing like how it is today. It was a lot sweeter. It was a lot better, honestly. And ever since then, I just stuck with the credit. Fast forward to probably like 3 years, 4 years ago, maybe, Pat, when we linked up, something like that. I come across a page, I think on Instagram. I reach out to him. I'm like, yo, he just hits me out the blue, starts sending me voice notes like, yo, brother, try this. I'm like, all right, cool. I tried it. It didn't work. I said, yo, it didn't work. He said, try this. Boom. It didn't work. He gave me like 5 things, right? I implement every single one of them as soon as he told me. He said, man, that's strange. I said, I said, thank you. I appreciate you. Like, and I told him right then and there, I said, yo, you so real, bro, because people sell this shit. People don't just give this away. The way you just gave this information to me, I offered to pay. He said no. I said, all right, cool. Ever since then, we was locked in, but I went ghost on him. I deleted social media. I deleted Instagram, TikTok, anything that I had, and I just locked in. I was
Let me
going.
let me point something out to him, because these are the kind of things that I hear, bro, that I'm like, that's crucial in a journey, right? Sometimes you need that solitude, right? Like, listen to what he said, y'all. He cut off all distractions. Distraction is actually pronounced destruction. Okay, anything that distracts you away from your vision is destructing your vision. You feel me? Kev likes
Word.
that. Yo, but look, but that's the truth. It takes supreme amount of discipline to be like, fuck my social media, fuck going outside, fuck the
Yeah,
drink, fuck the smoke.
I did that.
And you
I
did
did.
that. So
I did that.
that's important. So y'all, if y'all on a journey, solitude is the way
I
sometimes.
definitely did that. I cut off all distractions. I wasn't watching TV shows, sitting on the couch. Mind you, I'm fucked up. Listen, I'm fucked up. My Benz just got crashed, got totaled out. I'm stressed out. I moved back from Florida. I'm
Yo, we can't hear you.
what the fuck? So
Oh, I hear
this
you.
is happening. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
All right, come on. So that happens to me, right? All right, cool. So that happens. I go ghost on Pat for like a good year and some change. I pop up on social media and I post my credit score. I think it was like 787. One bureau, the other bureau was like 799. The other one was like 790, 91 or some shit like that. Pat was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, yo, what where you went? I said, yo, Pat, I cut everything out and I locked in, bro. This is when I started reading the FCRA books. Yo, anything that had the word credit in it, I locked in and I read about it. Like, I don't know what possessed me to do that, but everything in my body made that about my life about credit since then. And since then, I just been on a journey, man. And then just, talking with Pat, talking with other credit people here and there. But Pat was like, yeah.
Yeah, you good.
So Pat was like, yo, Shawn, yo, man, I think he kept telling me for a while, like, yo, I think you should do this credit stuff serious. So one day he sends me the CRC. He said, yo, check this out. So I check it out, but I bought it and then I end up canceling it like 2 days later. I'm like, man, I ain't trying to do this shit because before then I was taking clients. I was doing little clients here and there, but I was doing my old school method. I was handwriting the letters. I was mailing the letters out. I was using yellow paper and writing and misspelling a whole bunch of words and everything on purpose. And this is how I was getting my deletions because it was, I don't know, it was just ill. And I was already using certain specific laws to fix my credit. But yo, bro, I was talking to them straight up like a human being and they was deleting shit.
Y'all hear that? So look, when y'all worried about how the fuck to do shit, he's over here handwriting shit probably with a damn number 2 pencil.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And no excuses, guys. Look, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. CRC gives us all the tools we need, right? So we're kind of spoiled in that sense.
Yes, we are. So when Pat made me, he said, yo, bro, listen, that's it. Playtime is up. You need to get in this credit shit and you need to do it for real. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. He sent me the link. I signed up. And the rest been history since then, right now, man. Like, for real. CRC definitely changed my life. I just recommend one of my friends who told me some credit tips and all that back in the days. And he was like, yo, Shawn, this is the best thing ever. He's telling me how to work the hub and everything right now. It's crazy. Now I know how to move around that hub. Oh, man, it's a game changer.
It's a game changer. Yo, so what was the first? All right, because let's not forget, bro, you here with a $500,000 credit and you on the way to get another $500,000, right? Like, we're going to open it up to a Q&A because I know everybody wants to hear, funding is a big thing. If you're in the credit space and you're not at least offering funding, you're leaving a lot on the table and you're leaving a lot of quality on the table, right? Because you can chase the ones and twos clients here and there, but when you identify the person's goal, they are now invested with their damn soul. You understand? Because think about it. If somebody wants funding, what's the first thing that you got to look at, Shawn?
The first thing I'm looking at is your credit report. Not your
hold
score.
on right there. All right, hold on right there. Okay, what if their credit is fucked up?
If their credit is fucked up, then you need credit repair.
Boom, y'all hear that? So he identified the goal. Their credit is fucked up. Moving to credit repair. Out of 10 clients, how many clients would you say need credit repair that want funding?
10 clients. Oh, man, for me, all 10.
All 10. So think about it. When you talk about credit repair, guys, that shit is boring. Let's be real here, okay? Yep. Somebody could go recite all the laws and they can talk all the credit shit, but guess what? If you're not identifying or at least highlighting the person's goal, it might go in one ear and out the other. But Absolutely. If you say, hey, look, you want to buy a house? Cool. We got to do your credit. You want to get funding? Hell yeah, I'll take 50 to 100K. Well, the first thing we need to do is look at your credit. Well, now this person is invested in getting that funding. They know now credit is a part of what they have to do. You just locked in a credit repair client that over time turns into a funding client.
Yep.
And let me ask you this. How many funding clients ever say that's enough?
I probably had like 2.
Two. Everybody always wants funding.
Yeah, I probably had like 2. Like they like, but you know what? You know what's the thing is? When a person never seen so much money to where they start seeing these approvals, 50,000, 25,000, 75,000, and they see all this in one day, they get crazy. I think they start spending the money before they actually got it in their hand. So it's a
Right,
scary
right.
thing for them.
It's scary. And then that's what for our responsibility is also
Is to
guide
guide them.
them. Right,
Yes,
right.
yes. Because we
So,
don't just get them funding, we guide them and we point them in different directions of, yo, listen, how to deploy that money so that that money is making you money, bro. Like it's cool to get the money, but it's hard to get the money, but it's super easy to spend that shit.
yo, let me tell you, I fucked up a couple $100,000 in funding.
You ain't the only
Straight up.
one. I did it too.
You did it too. And here's the
did it
thing. But we learned, we went through that so we could teach the next man how not to do that, right? So I know when I do funding, one of the first things I do is like, what are you going to do with this funding? Okay. And if they don't know what to do, guys, listen, y'all are all going to get into funding. If your client does not know what to do with the funding or they don't have a plan, tell them the first thing they should do is find a mentor in whatever the fuck they want to do.
Yes.
Okay? If they
Yes.
want to be a bike rider, go find a mentor who shows them how to do wheelies and shit. Like,
No. That's definitely something that I share to everybody who's, because a lot of people's like, yeah, I want funding. But when it comes like I'm gonna be honest with you. Last week I just had a client that I start doing funding, and all of a sudden they don't want to do funding no more. So you got those people too.
oh yeah.
Got those people like you know, it's tedious work, man, and it's strategic. That's what I do, man. Like I strategically take you through certain scenarios, through certain credit cards and banks that I know is gonna give me a gauge of how much money I'm realistically gonna be able to get you.
Straight up. Look,
You know, because all that applying, bro, and then you gotta delete inquiries and all of that, man. It's a lot that goes. Everybody, I want funding, yo, but you're not ready for funding. You have to be ready for funding. Simple as that.
simple as that. And hold on, how much you got again? You got $500,000 funding,
Yeah,
right?
just about. Yep.
Just about $500,000 funding, guys. Let that shit sink in.
Just about. Just about.
And he ain't look.
I ain't even look. I'm not even lying. I'm a show. I'm a show.
Hey,
I'm a show.
hey, come on now. Come
I'm a
on now.
show. Like
We do this. We
I'm
do it.
not even lying.
Yo,
This
you
work card is so heavy. It's crazy.
look, but here's the thing, man. I know these people got questions and shit,
Yeah,
but
they do. Yeah, I just seen a question right now. What does a
yo,
ready
y'all look,
profile look like?
yo, I'll tell whoever I'll see whoever pops up, but bro, you got the host, so you got to be checking the chat too, cause I can't fuck with it. I don't know why I'm not the host, but you're the
Yeah,
host, so double check the chat because people might ask questions in there. And whoever got a question, raise your hand.
here we go. All right. Yeah. Damn, I don't know why you ain't the host. Swear it up. This shit is crazy.
It's all good.
Nah,
Hold on.
but
You're trying to figure out how to legally get funding for people somehow without all getting in trouble. Do you need a license in the contract? I don't know if you've seen that one.
nah, I did not see that.
All right, so
We're trying to figure it
the
out.
question says, I've been really trying to figure out how to legally get funding for people somehow without getting in trouble. Do I need a license to do that and a contract?
Well, you definitely want a contract for sure. You definitely want a
Well,
you definitely want a contract for sure. Because you ain't doing this for free, brother. Let me tell you that right now. You using your relationships with your bank reps, with whoever it is. So you definitely want a contract so you can get paid. Simple. Word, man. But I mean, I don't think it's not illegal, bro. Because all I'm doing is, it's basically you applying for the funding. It
Yeah,
ain't me. It's you
you're
applying for the funding.
you're a consultant, bro. You're
That's
telling
all
them.
I am. I'm just consulting you through the process. So I'm not, yo, I'm doing all of this and that. I'm consulting you through the whole process, bro. We not doing nothing illegal. So nah, you good, man. You want to offer funding, get the funding. Do the funding. If you ain't doing the
Yo,
funding, you
and
missing
listen,
out.
you definitely missing out. Yo, Shawn, tell him your Instagram and all that shit. Drop in the
Yeah,
chat.
I gotta write that in here too.
Yo, because listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Shawn's different. You know why? Because he's right by your side. Okay. I know personally a lot of other mentors out there that's got bigger names. He's got more funding than them. Okay. He does this. And he's right here chilling. And he's right here answering y'all's questions. Okay. So if y'all interested in funding, how to get into it, what it takes, the qualifications, he's here as a resource, guys.
Listen, let me tell y'all this also.
Oh, Tiffany got a question. Go ahead, Tiff.
Sorry, I was having trouble unmuting myself, but I wanted to flex on y'all too. I wanted to pull out the gold Amex.
Yeah.
I'm like, we got these over here too. We got business funded last year, and we started a store. And we wanted to get into business funding, but it just kind of didn't go the way we wanted. I wanted to know, do you guys have like a specific person that y'all link up with, or do y'all just link up with different banks, or how y'all go about like linking up with people to actually get in the business funding?
To acquire your business to be funded?
No, to help people get funded. So
All
like
right. So
I already have like a few people, well, a few ways. We have different ways of getting funded where we're making a pretty penny at the store, so
yeah.
um technically we don't need the funding, but I want to escalate and help business funding. Like I know how to make the LLCs, and I'm helping people, do that. So we fix their credit, do the
Okay.
LLCs, but now I want to incorporate the funding, but we kind of lost our connect, I guess you could say. So I don't know if it's just something that like you were saying to do a contract, but is it something that you partner up with a bank or somebody at the bank?
Well,
How do y'all go about that?
so I got like with my like wherever I'm opening up bank accounts, I'm talking to maybe the vice president of who's in charge of the LLCs and setting that up, right? And
Mm-hmm.
I might just have a little casual conversation, and they asking me about my business, and oh, do you want to apply for this credit card? And because they already see that my credit score is good, so they like, do you want to apply? No, I'm all right, but let me ask you. And I build a relationship with them, and now they become a part of my system. Where, listen, I'll meet them after hours, maybe go out to a lunch or something, and we'll start talking, off site, and they be like, "Oh, really?" I'll be like, "Yeah." So what I'll do is I'll provide you clients who I know are funding ready,
Okay.
and I build that relationship. And with their status, vice presidents of bank, they able to push certain things through. So it's definitely about networking with people, because sometimes I don't even do my own funding. Reach out to
Right.
different people, and I do funding as well. Somebody will tell me, "Y'all offer funding." Well, you know what? Shit, I know my credit is good. Let's give you a shot. Let's see what you could do.
Yeah.
And
Well,
that works out for me.
let me just point something out, because Shawn, he's the type to do what he just said strategically. So he's flown to Florida out here
Yeah.
to
Yep.
do exactly that. So
Yep.
he'll
To
go to
talk to
different
people.
banks with
Yeah.
that intention. So it's not like he's just going and opening a bank account, boom, boom. He'll be like, okay, I know United is giving out
Yeah.
25K because Jen said so. So I'm gonna go. Yo, he's literally
Patrick is absolutely right about that.
fly
Well,
state to state to do
yes,
exactly what he just said. So,
yep,
and that ties into what you asked because those relationships are crucial. It does
yes,
take a little work now to get them right,
Yeah.
yeah. It
and
ain't like how it used to be. You
it's not.
before it was easy. Now everything's tightened up a lot, man. Like it really. So your relationships are your net worth. Like honestly, for real, for real. Like you
Yeah.
gotta build these relationships. And again, me, I'm strategic. I look at all the banks in my area. I look at all the credit unions, and I do my homework on them. So it's not me going in, like he said, I don't go in the bank all blind. I already got
Yeah.
my homework. So I know I'm going in there with the intention of having this conversation and building this
Yeah.
relationship.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Thank you.
that's
You're welcome.
fire. Yeah, no, that's fire, man. Because you know
Yeah.
what, like you said, these bank reps. Yo, I had bank reps from coast to coast, and let me tell you something. Overnight, they went geo restricted on my ass. So
Yep.
all the applications I had in, or half of them at least, all the things I had in the works just disintegrated. Right. So he mentioned two key things. One, forming your own relationships is crucial, right? Because sometimes we rely on other people having relations. It's good to
Yeah.
do that, but it's also good to establish your own and just know personally what it takes.
Yeah. When you in that bank, man, get that person's business card and build your Rolodex because it's gonna come in handy. Please believe me, these people at the bank, they love to help people because especially if you giving them some money, oh my God, they're gonna do what they gotta do, man. They're
Yo,
gonna, oh, I can make
they
an
get
extra
paid.
bag.
Joe, let me tell you something. Most people don't know that these bankers get a commission from the bank for more money they lend.
Yes,
So
yep,
why wouldn't they want to fuck with you? A lot of
yep,
people sometimes they get nervous walking in the bank talking about this shit. They're looking at you like you're a piece of steak. Hold on,
Hmm.
yes,
you're gonna bring me people? Let me ask you
yep.
this: when they ask you what type of industry you're in, because you're gonna say that you refer people, what do you tell them that you do?
I tell them honestly, I tell them I'm a consultant. That's what I tell them. I'm a consultant. And they be like, what do you mean consultant? Listen, I advise people on all type of industries, business, credit, financial. I, I even use my music background. But again, 9 times out of 10, Pat, I'm going to be honest with you. Yo, they really don't even be asking me, bro.
Mm.
They just worrying about what I got going on with them. And they like, yo, all right, this dude just came in this bank account and opened up this bank account and put 20,000 in here with no problem. Hold on. He
All right,
must know people.
back up a little bit. Strategically, where did you get that 20K?
That was my own personal funding that I had did. So
Okay, he could have been like a line of credit from another bank.
yes, yes, yes. Let's I'm glad you brought that up. Right now, I haven't even been like on the credit card stacking. It's cool, yes, to get in the door and open up the door. But right now, what I've been focusing on really mainly is these personal lines of credit and these business lines of credit. That's what I've been on lately. Because man, the oh man, yo, that those business lines of credit, those are the big dogs in the industry right now, man. For real, for
Mhm.
real.
No, straight up. Like, and what I've done before is I'll go to a bank, get 20K, and I'll go and use that money and establish another relationship with another bank. Right. So what he just said is like he went and deposited 20K. Well, cool. It don't have to be your 20K.
Yes.
You could have got a loan and did that. Or if you wanted to, you could take 10 here and put 10 with that bank. Now you got two relationships. You
I
know?
was
Yes.
just about to say that right now.
Mhm.
Listen, you don't need to put 20K. You could put, but when you open in a bank account, right, and people be like, oh yeah, I open up the bank account and I put a $50. Bro, the banks ain't like, all right, cool. You gotta build. The banks offer CDs, savings account. All these are other products. So when you get establish these other products with these banks, your relationship becomes so much stronger with them, and they going to fund you. They going to fund you. You building. It's like anything, bro. You got to build trust with somebody, and this is how you want to build the trust. Get those products. Don't be afraid of them. I'm not saying, like, again, I took 20,000 and I put it in one account because, again, I'm strategic. So I did that for a specific reason because I was going for a specific type of funding with that bank. So the minimum I had to put was 5,000. I decided to put 20 and let it sit for 60 days. That's showing like, all right, he just don't want a product and go. He's here with us. It shows, like when you get in a relationship, you gotta build, man. You gotta build.
Straight up. And what y'all need to realize is the way the banking system works. They can lend out 90% more, or what is it, 100% more than what they got, really. So if he put in 20K, they can lend out 200K based on what he deposited.
Yes.
You're making them stronger. You feel me? So, all right, who else got questions? Unless you guys are professional funders already.
I would definitely like to hear some people of what I would like to hear, me personally, what you feel is what you think is a fundable client, where your scores and where, like, what you need to be at. I would like to hear that, honestly.
Yo, we got Ahmad. He got a question though.
Ahmad, what's happening?
Ahmad,
what up, bro? Good
what's
talking
going
to
on,
y'all.
brother?
What's up, bro? Good talking to you in in Texas too, bro. So this is what I got. So, and this also for you, Patrick. Like, so when you got clients that want to get funded, but they come in and they credit is toe up, is it even realistic to get? Because I mean, to get funded, you got to have, they can't have any negative items. Is it realistic to get every negative item off?
You want to go first on that? Because I'll take it.
Yeah, take it.
Realistically, yes, because I'm a proven testimony of that. I worked on my credit and I removed every negative item. But listen, it didn't take 30 to 90 to 120 days. I worked on my credit for a good year and like 2 months to get every single negative off.
What's that?
But, you know what I mean? So this is why I said I locked in for real. Zoned out.
I can mute your mic, please. Yo, and that look, that's facts, right? Like, your credit need to be clean. But here's the thing too. You might have just Experian that's fully clean. You can run plays on that, right? You can run plays on that. You can have fucked up credit, but a large amount of revenue. You could get funding on that, right? It won't be the prettiest, right? It definitely won't be the best rates, but you could get funding. I've seen some people do it. I personally don't like to do them shit. But people,
Yeah, me too. I'm the same with like, but if I know I got an Experian play and your Experian is 730, 780, I'm gonna get you 150 of just Experian. I could get you that money because I'm, again, strategic banks is gonna pull from Experian only. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, so y'all listening, because we get a lot of questions from people like, yo, can you look at this report and see if these people are ready for funding, right? Like, I get that question all the time. So, yo, Shawn, you drop your Instagram and your Facebook?
Yeah, I drop my Instagram. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna definitely do it again.
You guys, as long as there's a clean bureau, I'm talking about clean, right? No lates, before 2 years. Anything after 2 years becomes a little bit lighter. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You
Yep.
know, you want them to have age, bro. Like 6 years minimum, right? 4 years could do it, but I like 6 years. Like what else? What other data points would you say are at least like, hey,
Your utilization, you don't want your utilization crazy. So you know you want to be able to bring that, if you can, bring it down. If not, there are ways that you can work around. But again, you got to be willing to spend some money, man. Like you really, you can't just, nah, man. I got so many clients that, Shawn, but look at my credit, it's 750. All right, bro, but it looked like you just started credit 2 months ago. Your score is beautiful, but there's nothing there. Another thing, you want this. I'm sorry. You want to have comparable credit. This is another thing people slack on. Listen, if you got 12 credit cards, $300 limits, let's be serious. Would you fund a person $100,000 when in total they got about maybe $5,000 worth of credit? So you need to start, you got to start adding, there's so many plays, man. Like, I'm going to give y'all one play right now. I really don't even be giving it out, but for people with thin files, right? And they don't have credit limits. You get your Capital One. What Capital One starts you out with? $300, $500, right?
200. Yep.
All right. Not download. Go to Cred AI. Cred AI. Cred AI is a debit card that performs like a credit card. You heard what it's a debit card.
I'll write it in the chat.
It's a debit card that reports as a credit card, and it reports a $1,500 revolving credit limit. You load it with $20, you swipe it, and trust me when I tell you, you don't even got to load the card again if you don't want to. And month by month, it's always going to show revolving of a $1,500 credit limit. So now when you go apply for your Capital One card, guess what? You're not going to get that $300. You got something that they can compare to. So you might get a high, you're going to get a higher limit. And there's a few, it's that I'm not in the house. I'm in the car. So I came out with what I came out with. So a lot of the stuff I left at home, I went home and my house was a whole party in there. So, yeah, man. But, that Cred AI is a major play, bro, for a lot of people, bro. Because, again, you'd be surprised, bro. Like, people be like, yeah, I see your credit is nice, but your limits are very low, bro. Like, the limits are very low. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we got to be realistic, man. Would you lend somebody $50,000 when they only showing you that they can handle $6,000? No. Banks is in it to make money. But yeah, man, that's one of my little gems that I use to help some of my clients get them limits and start getting comparable credit.
Yo, so listen, that's huge, man, because there's so many people that'll come and they're excited. They're like, yo, I got 750 credit score. And then at the end of the day, you're all hyped up. And then you look at it, they got like one Capital One card for $300 and then 2 trade lines. I see a lot of people saying trade lines. Look, trade lines are like the sprinkle and the cherry on top, right? Like you have to still have some juice, man. Like you can't have one $300 credit one card and then have 4 trade lines and shit.
Listen, man. Warren, I seen your screen light up green, so I thought you had a question.
Well, I do have a question though.
All right. Yeah.
Because I actually have a thin file, and Patrick just helped. I just got an AU actually from my boy Patrick,
Okay.
hoping that it would work, right? And I'm going through this funding process with this certain company, and they're kind of slacking on me, and I'm just like, I almost want to go do it myself, but I have a thin file. I'm struggling with that.
Talk to Shawn. He ain't gonna be slacking on you.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah. Yo,
Yo,
listen,
and
man.
this guy that I'm with is one of those big dudes. I don't know if I should say it, drop his name
don't,
because he's
don't
pissing me
say
off.
it, but we know who you're talking about. It's
See?
you
Do
feel me?
you?
That, and
Huh?
that's why I mentioned Shawn, right? And I mentioned in the beginning, I think you just hopped in.
Yeah, I did.
He's right here with us. And he's got a $500,000 already, and he's about to acquire another half with another play he got going on, right? And
Damn.
he's right here with us, brother. Look at him.
Yeah,
He,
I never talked to the other dude. I talked to people from Philippines and shit everywhere. I never talked to him.
yo,
Listen, another thing I want to tell you too. When you know you got a thin file, right? Go get that secure credit card. But
Yeah.
don't put 250 that they tell you to put. Start it with a limit of 1,000. That way, again, once that card it goes from secure to unsecure. Now you getting these limits. You know what I'm saying? So if you trying to build, like, it's no, you should definitely, again, man, you want the money. So you gotta act like money to get the money, bro. Nobody's gonna give you no money if you don't look like no money, man. Who wanna give you money?
yeah, he's
Yeah.
telling you what the most people won't tell you. You feel me?
You know what I'm
Everybody's
saying?
gonna be like, yo, Donald Trump just signed a new law into effect that if you got man, that's all bullshit. I got so many people hitting me up like, yo, did you see this shit? Fucking Donald Trump just signed a law that I can walk into the bank with an LLC and get 250K. I'm like, really? Oh shit, what? Oh yay. Look, yo, Juan, get with Shawn. Get with Shawn, bro. Do you got his
Man. You get with me. Listen, we'll build that file up. Seriously, we'll build your file up. Like,
Yeah,
I got a bunch of plays for you, brother.
yeah, I'm definitely. I think I got you on IG and shit and Facebook too. I think.
Yeah, shit, yo, listen, I love to be on the phone. I answer. I don't got AI answering my shit. It's me. So if you hit me up, you hitting me up.
He got that authentic intelligence. Look, I'm gonna be real with everybody here. Yeah, I do funding, right? But recently, I'm like, I give all my plays to him now. He nicer with it than me. Straight up. I ain't bullshitting. And I got my stack of cards. He got his though. Yeah. But he wakes up at 6 a.m. in the morning, and what's the first thing you do, bro?
I'm looking at banks.
He's looking at banks.
I'm looking at banks. I'm looking at banks. What's out there? Yo, bro, it's so much out there. And then again, another thing is this geo restriction. This shit became a thing right now, for real, for real.
What if you have that American consumer thing? It doesn't matter. American Consumer Council, they don't let you in.
No, yeah, for a lot of them, you could get in. That's good to have. There's a lot of these. Again, I'm glad you brought that up. Yo, bro, these things cost $5 and $10, bro, to let you in a bank that's gonna give you potentially 25 to 50K. So why not invest that $5 and $10? And yo, I got a whole bunch of them shits I'm stacked up with, just so I can get those bank accounts, just so I can build those relationships.
There's a way to get in there for free. There's a free code to get in there on the American Consumer Council.
I think if you put El Pollo Loco.
Yeah, I ain't got the code, bro. I ain't got the code.
I know what it is. I'll just drop it. It's Andrews. You go in there and the American Consumer Council and put Andrews on there, they'll let you in without paying the 10 or 15 bucks.
Yo, look at that.
That's how I got in.
Again, 10 or 15. So would you not pay $15 if you didn't know Andrews? This is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, it's a no-brainer, bro. Like, $15 to potentially get $25,000.
Yeah.
Come on,
so that's just for credit unions? Is that just for credit unions or what?
Yeah,
Or the
yeah.
national
I see
banks?
I see a lot of the credit unions is doing that, honestly. Like, you know, you got to be a part of something with the credit unions. A lot of church, believe it or not, there's a lot of church credit unions.
What?
And they giving out the bag.
Huh.
And they giving out the, yo, bro, again, this is why I be saying, man, like I really be, you know, I really say this again. Y'all can ask me whatever y'all want to ask me. There's no sugarcoating with me. What you see, what you get. I've been through it all 3-4 times over in life. I don't give a fuck about nothing. I'm gonna tell you the real, bro. Listen, I came from the street, bro. I came from the street, and now I'm doing everything about my life is legit, bro. Black and white. So I'm gonna give you everything I know.
Yo,
Yeah,
Juan,
yeah.
you
Yeah.
guys got a lot in common. You hear me? You guys got a lot in common, my brother.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Okay,
I
look.
resonate with that.
Yeah, because you ain't share your story yet, but I'm gonna put you on the spotlight one day. Put you on the spotlight and you're gonna share it. But yeah, y'all got a lot in common. So for sure, talk to Shawn, bro. Because look,
Ahmad got his hand up again.
yeah, well, we got Ahmad. Yep, we got Ahmad to go.
Yeah, my fault, bro. I don't want to take all the time, but
Nah,
okay,
nah,
listen.
Oh, M credit too. M credit next. Yep.
I got you. Hey, look. So on a brand new LLC with low credit, and this for my son. He's 22, but he got a $4,000 credit card or even two. You know what I'm saying? We getting the utilization all the way down to under 10%. But he doesn't have an LLC, so I'm gonna get that like ASAP and low credit age. So what would you say do, Shawn?
On a brand new LLC. Well, you definitely wanna add some stuff to that LLC. Me personally, I don't do the net 30s and the net 60s. I don't do none of those shits. I don't they're a waste of time, honestly, for me. You could get, there's a bunch of, oh man, Truist been giving out, they've been giving out little low limits as of lately. I don't know what's up with them. But again, you building, brother, you know what I mean? So a brand new LLC, you're not gonna run and just go grab 150,000. Again, it's all like when you're doing this funding for the business and stuff, bro, you're already working on your personal, right? So you building. While you working on your personal, you building that LLC. Guess what it's doing? It's aging out. Banks want to see a LLC that's been established already for 2 years. So they really don't fund. There's not too many banks that really like funding new LLCs, honestly. I haven't really dealt with too much new LLCs because, again, I can't promise you $100,000, bro. I could take you to the water, but that's it. I can't. But now, if you got 2 years, now I could take you to my peoples who gave me the money. So I know. And if your credit is structured and everything is proper, that's what you're going to get, the money. So again, and this way, yo, bro, you could buy a fucking shelf corp and buy that history. You could buy that, bro, and skip that whole process and skip that whole process of waiting. Set your whole LLC. Once you get it, boom, you good, bro.
So we can't use those shelf corps then.
Yes, I'm doing it right now.
Yo, let me tell you, he got like fucking 4 of them shits, man. Like he flies
Seriously,
from state to state. He'll look for a play. What the fuck is going on with my video? He'll look for a play, find the state, find the fucking data points, fucking map it all out. He'll know the person in the bank he needs to talk to. He will stalk them on social media, know that they're a Dolphins fan, know they like to go eat Mexican on Saturday, right? With the wife that he's been with for 15 years. And then he goes into the bank.
This is why I'm really strategic with this. You know, I don't do the blind. I'm not doing it blindly, bro. Because again, still want to maintain my credit score. Remember, they're gonna look at your personal score. So you are going to get an inquiry, and then, you know, your score will move around. So you want to set yourself and be in the right position. Again, you can't have too many inquiries trying to do these plays. A lot of them is inquiry sensitive. 4 inquiries, they like, nah, we good. We not going to extend you no credit. And when you get those denied notices, if you ever read them, a lot of people just be like, oh, fuck it, I got denied, rip them up. You read them, it tells you exactly why. It's literally right there. A lot of, if you really read it, you be like, oh shit, all right, I got to work on this. And now you work on that. Guess what? You go back in them 6 months, and guess what they're going to do? Here you go, sir.
Appreciate you, bro. I'll be giving you a call this week coming up.
No doubt, no doubt. M Credit.
What's up, everybody? My camera is off. Chaotic over here, but I just had a question, and I think I got it based on what you're saying, which is the way that you're learning and know about like what banks are hot right now, what's given what is about like doing your homework. Because I'm basically trying to find out what exactly banks look at to basically, I want to guarantee approval. Like when I have a client that's ready, I want to make sure that they're actually going to get approved and that I know how to fill out the application that will get them higher funding or whatever it is, as opposed to them just going on their own. Because I know it has to be like certain math or, you know, put in a certain data to get certain outcome, which I'm assuming is you get that answer by networking and learning from the bank. So I don't know how to get started on that.
Are we talking personal or business?
It could be personal or business, honestly.
All
Because
right.
I have my clients are a mix of both.
Yo,
Okay.
listen, Marielle, put your face up. Yo, you know who she is. She's on the team, bro.
Remember the name and all that, so I definitely know.
Stop hiding.
So, all right, here's what I'm gonna tell you for personal. This is me. What I look for in my clients. I look for them to have at least minimum 3 to 5 primary accounts.
What does that?
So those are actual accounts that you opened up in your name. So a primary will be your car loan, will be your Capital One credit card. You know, that's primary account. Your mortgage. Like,
this can be like a trade line if they don't have all of that. It can be like a trade line real quick so they can actually get approved.
See, here's the thing with the trade lines. If you don't got primaries and you just going with a bunch of trade lines, they're not going to offer you that money because they could see that this is not your account. Somebody added you to this. You're not the main. They can't tell that you personally are not responsible for this limit. Trade lines help, yes, because they bring the debt to income ratio down and they also give you the age. But they can see that you're just an authorized user. So for me, that's why I said I want my clients to have at least 3 to 5 primary accounts already for the best. You know, again, you can apply, but you might get those $1,500 limits. You want funding. You don't want $1,500. You could do that on your own. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to waste your time with that, especially if you're trying to make money off helping people acquire funding. What you making off that? Like, you know, it's tedious work. Again, when I'm dealing with a client, I'm trying to get them at minimum $100,000. Because I charge my 10% and I make my money. They happy, everybody's happy.
So it's basically like no way around building that account up, essentially, for funding to get like the big results.
No, you can. You can because look, you adding them AUs, right? And you getting those, let's just say you getting
Go back. What you said, I'm adding the what?
So you
said that I'm adding what?
You adding the AUs. So you building the account up, right? But look, let's just say you go to Chase and you apply for a Chase card and Chase only gives you $2,000. Guess what? Now you got a $2,000 primary to that person's account. So again, you want to, if you building a client up, just remember you in for the long haul. You're not in for the overnight success. That's not going to happen.
How long
There's some
would it
people
take?
who do it.
Yeah, there's no way around that shit. How
Yeah.
long would you take if somebody from baby file to fundable?
Realistically, you could, if you getting those personal cards and all of that, bro, it could happen within like 7 to 8 months.
You see that, guys? It's not happening in 30 days. Okay, so when you guys are doing funding, like he said, you're in it for the long haul. But here's the thing, that will discourage a lot of people. Be like, fuck, 7 months from now. But guess
Yeah.
what? If you got a constant pipeline where you're bringing in these people, first of all, if they ain't structured properly, I know I charge $1,000 to structure them properly. Okay. At least 1,000 consultation fee. So a lot of people who do credit repair and they start doing funding, they forget that you have a whole entire business built in with what you're already fucking doing. If somebody comes to me, the credit repair is different from them when I come do funding. If their LLC ain't structured properly, if they need to be built up, hey, shit, that's credit structuring, and I charge $1,000 for that. $1,500 if we got to start doing their LLCs.
Look at that.
Yo, so y'all don't leave that money on the table. That's why I tell you, you get a funding client. Yeah, it could take 7 months, but if your pipeline is constantly bringing in people, now you're doing fucking funding deals every other day. Let me ask you something. On average, Shawn, what's the average funding client get on the first round of funding? Average.
For me, on average, if their file is right, 75,000.
75,000. 10% of that, 7,500. Imagine just doing one a week. That's 30 bands. Now that's on average, because what have you gotten people before? On the higher end.
On the higher end, man, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm still working with this dude right now. I'm still literally working with him. And I'm bringing him to one of my partners who did funding with me as well. And again, this is my relationship with this person. So guess what? They cutting me in on the profit. We expecting to do 400,000.
400,000.
400,000.
That's 40K. Look, it's all about structuring the people. Sometimes you're gonna get baby files that you need to raise into
yes.
Books. Sometimes you're gonna get that business owner that they're like, I want funding, and you're like, yeah, all right, whatever, send me your file. Next thing you know, you're looking at 800s across the board.
Yep.
A relationship with Chase for 5-7 years.
Yep.
Fucking 40K deposits a month. You get
that's a fact.
Like, yo, those come in, but the point is to always be bringing them in. Put them in your pipeline. Yo, what you do?
Nurture them.
You nurture them. Yo, back to the planting the seeds. Like, yo, if you plant seeds daily, you're gonna get the harvest on the other end. I will work every day and not see any instant gratification, but then I'll wake up to fucking people would think it's overnight because the way it looks like it. You feel me? So you know, I'm glad that you're upfront with the people, bro, because most people be like, yo, let's get this funding. Yo, 700 credit score, I'm getting you 250K in 30 days. That's bullshit, y'all.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Like, that happens 1 out of maybe 50 files.
Word.
I had a question. So what was your main source of learning when you didn't know like the bank setup and all of that? Is it just like networking? And because I feel like if you don't work in a bank, you don't really understand, you know, what a credit profile and like all the points to get approved. And I think it's different by bank. So other than networking, like what was your main learning source?
Learning? We got a big dog in the chat too, Joshua Rico. Bro, I was watching him on YouTube, I think since he came out. I was watching Dave's Cousins. Yo, everybody, like I literally, all I do is talk about credit, man. Like seriously. And the information is literally right in front of us. It's right in front of us. And you hear these, you just pick oh yeah, that gem right there. And then for me, again, I love books, so I love reading. I read everything that has words on it. Like I'm just in that word space. You know what I mean? This is why I said back to my backstory of me being in prison. When I was in prison, I read over 145 books. People was like, "Yo, bro, like you want?" Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm in this book, so I
Yo,
love just reading. The information is literally everywhere, and it's free. That's the crazy part. This should be free.
listen to what he's saying, y'all, because sometimes y'all will stop because you don't know where to go. Sometimes you just have to go, right? Seek and ye shall find, my brothers and my sisters.
Absolutely.
Yo, look,
That's what,
you if you got a phone, you got a resource. If you know somebody, you got a resource. Like he literally, in a nutshell, said, I dug for this information until I found what I needed, and I still do it. He still does it. There's no like one source, right?
yes. I'm glad he said that.
You feel me?
I'm glad
So
you
like,
said that, Pat.
if you want it, you have to get it.
Yeah. You listen. You know what they say, right? If you want to hide something from someone, put it in a book. Nobody looks. Nobody want to. Reading books is boring to people, but it ain't boring, bro. We entrepreneurs. This is what we gotta do, bro. Like we gotta. Yo, listen. We need to know what Pat always said. We need to know enough to know. Like we need to know this, bro. We need to know this. And again, yo, I watch everybody on YouTube, bro. Like I watch, everybody. When I tell you, if I'm spending time and people think I'm bullshit, somebody could slap me in the face whenever they see me, bro. I'm always on my phone. I'm always on my phone learning something that I didn't learn yesterday. I do mad research. I research the research. How about that?
Yeah, he cross references everything. Listen, and I know for a fact because it'll be 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm getting a DM like, "Yo, check this play out. Yo, check this out." Like, "Yo, you heard of this?" That's why I give him all my funding now because he lives this shit. I'm gonna be real. I've been taking it like as it comes. But why would I neglect my people because of my like I don't want to say lazy, but for my lack of attention to it? I'd rather give it to the man that, yo, here, take it, run with it. Let's make money. So now me and him are still making money. And who better to make money with than your motherfucking people, right? You got to. Like, yo, look, I can get all the funding clients in the world, but guess what? If I didn't have a man's in New York with some plays, I couldn't do shit in New York, right? Just like he flew out here to Florida, right? To run a play in Florida because another person, Jen, I don't know if she's in here, because she got to connect. It is a network thing. The bigger your network is in funding, the more funding plays you can run. Because check it out.
Absolutely.
I might have a client I've already ran all my plays on, and then they want more. And I'm supposed to just stop. I'll pass them over there. I'll throw them over there. And it is what it is.
The money is there, fellas and ladies and gentlemen. The money is out there. Trust and believe. Yo, sitting right next to you, if you Google all your credit unions and all the banks around you, yo, you're gonna get probably like 100 different, 400, probably 200 banks, bro. The money is there. And the data, again, you can call up these banks and you can ask them, what are your data points? Hey, where do you pull from? You can ask them this.
You guys don't let these kind of things go in one ear and out the other.
You can ask them this. You're gonna have some representative who's gonna shy away from telling you. But guess what? Hang up, call back, and that same bank that you just called, they hung up on you. They're gonna tell you, yeah, we pull from Experian. You need a 680 credit score to apply for our products.
Yup, they'll give you the data points. Most people is too scared to even ask for it, right? And I'm gonna tell you, the only bank reps that shy away from it are the ones that don't know the answer. So they're like, yo, You know, it could vary, or they'll tell you all three or whatever. Like, so, but look, once again, he's literally telling you, I dig for this shit. It ain't a
Quick
one
story.
Yeah, he's literally finding everything that he needs to know by force.
Yes,
Right?
yes,
By
yes.
force. It's not like, oh,
Hey,
I
Shawn.
hired a mentor, and that mentor told me to run it like this. And then I had to go hire 5 more mentors so they could tell me to run it like this and this and this and this. No, he's got his goal identified. Yo, I want to get funding. I'm in New York. Let me Google and see which banks are around me. Let me call them. Let me get the data points. Let me see who the rep is. This is what he's telling y'all to do, right?
Yo, Shawn.
Yeah.
Do you use iBankNet or credit boards, anything like that?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I go in there and you
Yeah.
get that big ass list. And I call them, bro. I sit there and I call them and I get all these data points. I got my own list, right? When I take on a funding client and they be like, all right, my credit score is this, and they don't send me their identity IQ, whatever, their credit monitoring. So I will take them through all my pre-approved and I gauge them. All right, cool. If this card and this card denies you, and I know this card gives out $10,000 limit to pretty much everybody, if you deny, something is fucked up on your credit. So I'm gonna, listen, now I need to see, because I'm not gonna sit here and waste my time and you getting, because again, you're applying for these people, right? You're applying, and sometimes, they get a code to their phone. You hit the person up, they got 5 minutes to send you the code, and they don't send you the code, bro. So it gets frustrating. It gets frustrating. Believe it or not, it does.
Yeah.
But
Yo,
what you just said, you're right. That he just dropped the gem right there to find all the banks. It's right there. It's right there.
Look, that's what it's all about. And I gotta tell you, Ann said you on fire, dog. And like, yo, he's in the zone.
Thank you, Ann. Thank you. Yo, you know what? Believe it or not, I appreciate every single one of y'all for having me and giving me this platform, especially CRC accepting me and all of that, and letting me get this. When I tell you I'm coming for this, I seen all my favorite people on that stage at CRC. It's too many of them to name, that I've been following them for years, and I already knew that they was probably already making mad money off this shit, of fixing credit. But to be in the vicinity, to shake a person's hand, ask them a question, and they talking to me, I'm like, I was like y'all don't get starstruck. I've been around famous people my whole entire life. But me being around these people with this credit, I'm like, nah, this was the, and I almost didn't go.
Yo, Sean's one of these people, like, look, but you not to only take what he's saying, but try to acknowledge his whole being. His being, guys. That his being is what it took to get that 400K, right? And if you want to offer this shit to your people, some of what he's doing, a lot of what he's doing has to rub off on you if you ain't doing it. You feel me? Like, he's literally saying, I'm waking up to the banks. I'm going to the sleep to the banks. I'm calling the banks. I'm researching the banks. I'm partnering with banks. I'm opening bank accounts.
And the reason I'm telling you this, right? Let me tell you, son, this is crazy, because this been happening a lot. This bank you go to this one bank, it might pull from TransUnion this month. Next month, it might pull from Experian. And I'm watching these banks do this, and I guess this is a mechanism that they implementing to protect themselves, man. Because again, I'll tell you, I'll send Patrick, run your peoples through this. I found this play. Patrick, like, yo, bro, everybody got approved, bro. 10,000, 15,000, 10,000, 15,000.
Yo, literally, there'll be times he sends me a text and I'll make 15K that week. Like, right. Yo, Pat, run this one before it goes dry. Literally. So look, once again, yo, drop your joint in the chat so these people can get at you, bro.
Yeah, it's a bunch of me's out there, man. Believe it or not, it's people who's robots to this shit too, man. So I definitely want to tell y'all this one story. I don't know if Jen is in here, but Jen, my man just came home from doing 10 years. He only been home 7 months now. The whole 10-year bid he was in there, his girl was taking out credit cards in his name and building up his credit. Yo, bro, we just got him an LLC. He's going to do everything that I'm doing right now, bro. With, again, a person that, damn, my shit got a crazy echo.
Somebody got the mic on double.
Hello?
Yo.
All right. So, again, my man's fresh home, bro, from the feds from doing 10 years. And he about to run into about $300,000 using the connections that I met from other people. I'm not even running his funding, because this is how, yo, like, this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, yo, bro, don't be afraid. Take the chance. Listen, do your research. If you like a person, if you find a person on YouTube and he does funding, or you find a person here who does funding, take the chance, bro. Take the chance. You're not going to know. Chances build champions. Straight up.
That's fire.
Like, chances build champions. And listen, man, sometimes you're going to win, sometimes you're going to lose. But it's not a loss, bro, because you learn from these shit, bro. Like, pay attention, man, because all the information a person is giving you is literally right there. If you paying attention, you're going to be able to spot the red flags. You literally going to be able to spot them. But I just want to share that story, man. Like, my man, fresh home, 10 years. Then he went doing work in the car. I went to Delaware. I said, yo, boo, let me see your credit score. He said, oh, that's this green thing? I'm like, what you mean it's green? I said, Credit Karma? He said, yeah. I said, all right, cool, yeah. He opened this shit up. His shit was 780, bro. 780. So then I made him download Experian, because you know Credit Karma be on some bullshit. Yo, his Experian, his Credit Karma is lower than his FICO.
Wow.
Come on, bro. Like, again, I'm not going to I can't not stop saying it, but research your research, brother. All the information is there. And if you got a person who's willing and giving you free information, yo, pay attention to them, man. Obviously, they not gatekeeping, because there is a lot of gatekeepers out here. Yo, we want this. Yo, we need this in order to tell you that. Pay money on mentorship, 10,000, 5,000, 15,000, and learn one thing. Learn one thing. You know how frustrating that could be? Like, yo, I just spent like 35 grand and learned 3 things that I didn't know already.
Spend 35 bands to learn a SoFi playing shit.
You see what I'm saying?
Yo, nah, what he's saying is 100% real, man. And look, people like, and this is what I'm telling y'all. Anybody who I bring here is for the people. All right. There ain't nobody coming on this platform if they ain't for the people. You feel me? And we can distinguish that shit real easy. Real easy. So anybody I bring, look, they're asking for your Instagram again. Throw it in there, bro.
I'm putting it right now. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Typing it right now.
Like, look, everybody who I bring here is somebody who's excelling in a certain thing or many different things. Y'all need to connect with each other. Once again, look, after this, I'm going to drop in the chat like, yo, who was, or in the CRC group, yo, who was here in the call with Shawn? So y'all could drop your names and your Instagrams and your Facebook so y'all could follow each other. There's like, what? How many people we got in here? 58 people. Imagine if we all did funding. We got more people than there are states right now. Think about
Crazy.
it. That means we can lock down every fucking state because things be geo-restricted. What he mentioned before. Like, yo, you can only pull a certain play in that state. And that, yo, a lot of banks did that shit recently. Okay.
Yeah. He not lying. He not lying.
Matter of fact, Shawn, you're gonna be in charge of that shit. Everybody got to get with Shawn, tell him what state you're in, and he gonna tell you like, yo, here's step 1, 2, and 3 to get. Let's lock down this funding shit across the U.S. Why not?
Nah, for real, that sounds like a good plan. Word up, bro. Because I mean, I be trying to do it on my own. Like, yo, if you see I wish I had my notebook and if you see my whiteboard, you're gonna be like, yo, this dude, like, he's like Dr. Strange. He's a fucking menace. Something is wrong. He's sick. He's sick. Like, but again, and for some reason, I don't know why it's me. Yo, but I get all this shit start flowing at 3 o'clock in the morning and shit. I'll be like, what the fuck? Wake up out my sleep to go research. Shit is crazy.
Yo, but look, that's because you're an extension of what needs to happen. It's flowing through you at that point, bro. Look, if that didn't energize you and be up at 3 o'clock in the morning, you wouldn't be able to talk about this shit to these 58 people right now.
Nah, that's a fact.
That they'll go, if they take even 10% of what you say, they can start a funding business and start making money and change their fucking life. Because look, all you need is 2 funding clients a month to really change your life.
And the people are out there. They are out there. There's people really out there with, like Patrick said, you don't be surprised. You see a business owner come through and say, yo, I need some funding. And when you look at his stuff and he got $85,000 on a month going through his business account. Like, bro, what you mean you can't get what? Yeah. Yo, Shawn, look, this is this person. You know what? I got the perfect person for you. Alley-oop, send you to somebody who I know gonna get that $1 million funding.
Yo, and here's the thing, right? A lot of people tend to think that they can't think about it like this. All of y'all, I don't care where you're at. Drive 1 mile down the road. I guarantee you're gonna pass at least 20 mom and pops.
Yep.
Those are all your clients, but everybody always want to be like, yo, let me dig up and put posts on Instagram and do. Yeah, that's cool. But what about just taking a fucking walk down the street? Go to the bodega on the side. Go to the nail salon. Go to the barber shop. Go to the print shop. All these mom and pop places, those are your funding clients, y'all. You feel me? But we forget about that because we got this.
Yo. Hey, so hey, Shawn, what's like a script or what do you tell a person when you go up to them, for like an example, when you go up to a client or when you're gonna pull a client in person? Is there certain things that we has worked?
Yeah, you cut up a lot. You said when I go first, I don't go up to nobody and ask them, hey, you want funding? They just, yo, I don't know. They come up to me like, yo, you doing the credit, right? Yo, you know about this funding stuff? And I'm like, yeah. And once that just opened up the doors. So now I get they letting me in. Yeah, it came knocking. They let me in. So now I'm able to, all right, cool. And again, I had a couple people be like, oh, I want to stop now. I'm like, yo, we only getting started. This 75,000. What you mean you want to stop? You got another, like, with your file and everything and your LLC, we got another 200, 300 on the table. No, I don't know what. I'm like, but listen, I'm going to guide you. And I just talk, honestly. I don't have nothing, a planned thing, because everybody's energy is different. So I don't have a planned speech for, oh, I'm going to just use this for everybody I talk to about funding. No, I don't got that. I just go with
yeah, but like, has there been times where people show a little bit of friction, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't need funding right now or anything like that.
Yeah, hell yeah. There's people who do that. Hell yeah.
Look, let me chime in on that a little bit because people barely act like they come to me and they know I do funding, but a lot of it is me telling them I do funding. right? So you also have to be, look, you have to use this a lot. We're talking about a script that will come out of here. You got to use this right here. You can go to the business owner and you could be like, you can almost, if you pay enough attention, you can see that the man is pushing 60. He's tired. He looks stressed. His eyes are fucking like, you can be like, yo, bro, you can just casually start a conversation. And sometimes it's not about like, yo, I do funding. Or sometimes about like, yo, how's your day? Oh, you doing all right, bro? Yo, yeah, you know what? I'm doing fine, man. You know, I was just on the phone with this client. I'm glad I was able to get him like 50K for his business. Sometimes all you got to do is throw some bait out.
Yes, fishing. Go fishing.
Go fishing. Yo, look, and at that point it's natural. But look, I mean, some people you could also go and be like, look, yo, this is what I do. Like he said, you feel their energy out. So that you might have a dude that he's cutting hair and you can see he's hyped up. The music is on blaring, and you could be like, yo, bro, listen, I like what you're doing here and shit. But look, check this out. This is what I do, man. Like, and I know most business owners, they use their own money to fund their business. And that always is going to leave them at a plateau. Yo, look, I do this all day, bro. Why don't you open up 5 of these things as you're doing so good here? I could get you the funding.
Yep.
You
That's
feel
the truth.
So
that's the truth.
Feel it out. Feel it out.
But again, Pat, like you said, everybody's location is different. See, me, I'm in Harlem, New York. Everybody thinks they better than the person next to them. There's no brotherly love over here no more. This shit is out the window. So again, if everybody knows what I do, yo, my face is, I'm known through these whole 5 boroughs. They know, and I'm on Instagram all day promoting. So y'all watching, because I can see y'all watching. It's telling me y'all watching. But listen, man, you know what I do. Again, like Patrick said, though, I move off that feeling. Again, you read the body language. Like he says, 60-year-old man, he's tired. I just want to get out. I want to cash out. I want to pay my bills. He might say that in the car. Well, listen, you own this business, and you get them. It just happens. It literally just happens. But if you promoting it, guess what? You expecting it. So it's definitely gonna happen.
He hit a big nail on the head, and I always say this. He expected it. Expectation is a magical force, fellas and ladies and gentlemen. I expect great shit to happen to me all the time. Literally. I have it brainwashed into my system. My alarm in the morning says I expect great shit to happen today. Like literally, he expects to get clients. Most people operate off a system of fear, lack, and I don't know. He's like, I'm past knowing, right? I'm past believing. I'm past knowing. I'm expecting this shit now. This shit, I expect it like the sun's gonna rise. You feel me?
On just to say another thing off that shit, what I was just telling Patrick on the phone not too long ago, I say, yo, Pat, I wake up every day, right? And I don't even think about, I say, what bank I'm going to get some new money from? That's what I do. I literally do that. I utilize the shit out of my credit, bro. And this is how we gotta, you gotta get your, obviously we here because we talking about funding and all that, but I'm assuming, and I'm pretty sure we all in the credit repair space as well. This is how we got to get our clients to get them to start understanding that, brother, the credit is the foundation for the rest of your life. It's going to open up the doors to leave that financial freedom, not just for you, but for your family, bro. If you pass the knowledge down. Like this is, yo, bro, I literally my girl be like, yo, like, what you doing? Now I'm going over here to this bank. They just called me and told me that this bank is giving out 50,000. She like, yo, you're fucking crazy. I know. Then I come back and I show her this credit card. She be like, you did that shit? I did that shit. So I'm willing to go wherever it takes me, and I'm gonna do what I got. I'm gonna put it in the work, bro. I'm literally gonna put in the work.
All right. Can you Now, on the other hand, the other side of that, what do you ask for the banks? What are critical things you ask it when you go into a bank? Maybe there's some that's something I want to take notes on. Like, is there like 5 things, 6 things, or just what is it?
Like as far as their data points, yeah, I'm asking their data points. I'm asking what's a typical credit score to get approved for a personal loan, a personal line of credit, a business line of credit. Do y'all offer? I'm asking all those. I'm asking what products do they have. I'm asking all of that, but I'm also trying to get out of them. Yeah, hey, who do y'all pull from? What bureau? Some of them are, some of them be reluctant to tell you, but again, it's just a little bit more conversation, and they gonna tell you. Because now you going in there that they're assuming, oh no, he really want to do business. So they're gonna give you this information. They're gonna give you because they want your the banks is to do business. So they're gonna give you this information, and especially you go in there, man, with your paperwork and all that shit. They know you mean some business. Oh, he coming in here. He got his LLC paperwork. He's doing this. He's doing that. He's asking about the secure loans and all of this, because Navy Fed got the pledge loan. There's a few other banks trying to bite off the Navy Fed, and they work too. All that stuff works. Again, the bank, when you're building these relationships with these banks, you building an internal score with the bank outside of your credit score. So banks have their own internal scores of how they judge you. So again, this is why you want to be getting these products. A lot of people shy away from the products. You know what I mean? There you go. Look, you could double dip of one inquiry. Again, you know what I'm saying? So it's real like that. It's it's all about, again, like I said, like Patrick keeps reinnovating. I'm strategic with what I do. I don't just, I'm gonna go and chase and see if I could get, or when you go shopping and they be like, oh, you want to sign up for this car? No. Let me see what this car, now if it's something good to offer, I start doing the research. And guess what? I walk up in that store again. I want to apply for this. But
Yo,
So you don't literally ask them, what are your data points? you ask them one by one, right?
Yeah, again, you feed off that energy, brother. You're not gonna go to every bank rep and be like, yo, what are your data points? Because I want to get some funding. They're gonna look at you like, nigga, it's kind of crazy. You want to build trust. You know what I'm saying? So you want to have a realistic conversation and put that in there, sprinkle that in there, and they're gonna tell you because they feel a connection with you.
Yo, listen, you for the people, right, my brother?
Who? Hell yeah.
He said, hell yeah. Look, I just thought about this, but how about you put something together for them, like a basic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on what they would need to do or look at for somebody to get funding, take them through the steps, like get the foundation for them, right? And look, your brother, give it to them. But y'all do me a favor. Post the CRC group that your honest feedback on him and tag his ass in that CRC group. And he gonna put some fire together for you. I know his. Matter of fact, give him a play that they can run, right? Anybody who tags him on the fucking group on Facebook, because we family in this motherfucker. We support each other, right? He gonna give you a play that you can run and go make money off of. And I stand on it because he sends me plays that I make money off of.
All right, I'm gonna give you. It's a fintech. It's a new bank, just came out not too long ago. They still hitting. Their minimum limit be starting at like $10,000.
Hold on. Y'all, drop in the chat if you gonna do that for my man Shawn, man. Cause let's do it for him, man. And he gonna give it to you. When I tell you I've made at least 50K with him and his random ass 3 a.m. morning texts with the plays, I ain't bullshitting. You feel me? Look, I'm a make the post, and anybody could drop in there, drop your names, and just say it was fire. But I want him to get the love. I want y'all to tag him, be like, yo, the call with Shawn tonight was whatever, however you felt, and give him that play. Give him the play, bro.
Flagstaff Bank. Yep. Yeah, that's definitely one. That's definitely one. That's definitely one. So one of my plays that I love to start with me knowing the person's credit is G Bank or G Bank. They start you out literally, bro, like 10,000. I seen people get 15 and 20,000 like
I got 18 last round.
G Bank is and it's a soft pull. Soft pull. So it don't affect your credit score, nothing. You don't get no inquiry or nothing.
What bureau they pulling?
Online?
Huh?
What bureau?
Online?
Can we
mute?
Yes.
And G Bank, you know what's funny though, Pat? Like it was pulling from TransUnion. Right now, this is what I'm asking people to let me know. Where are they pulling from in different places? Because somebody told me it pulled their Experian. But it was a TransUnion pull.
They pull Experian with me. But get what he just said. It's not going to even impact your score. You could test the waters with your people. Be like, yo, I'll get you some funding. I'm going to charge you 10%. And if you don't get it, it's not even going to fuck up your credit. You're not going to get an inquiry. There's nothing to lose. And
now just imagine, I'm sorry, Pat. Just imagine, right? You got your one client and you take them to G-Star and they get $20,000. Bro, you just made $2,000 right there, bro.
G-Bank.
You just made $2,000 right there, bro. Depending whatever you charge, you know, sir. Because I seen people charge different prices, honestly. But I know the going rate is 10%. But yeah, man, G Bank is amazing. That's where I love to take people and start getting them established through there. And I gave you the other play too to start building out a thin file, which is Cred AI. It reports as a credit card, not as a debit card. So Cred AI is another one that's amazing to start building people's files up and start helping them with credit.
What data points would they want for that G Bank play? Y'all don't forget to tag my man Shawn. Show him the love. To make sure y'all show him the love, because yo, this dude shows so much love.
So
it's like a fucking Care Bear. I don't know if y'all remember the Care Bears and shit.
Yeah, that's old school. Yeah.
Yo, I know when Shawn walks in the room, his heart throws out a laser beam and shit like a fucking Care Bear.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Oh,
yo,
shit.
Listen. Yeah, like yo, and he's the type that if you got a client that you think they might be ready, hit him up. He'll work with you, man. Y'all make money.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'll sit there with you and analyze their file, bro. And shit, yeah, we can make money, bro. Listen, I ain't greedy, man. I'm not greedy. I'm good. We could split some bread. We could get some money. I'm good. I'm here to help. I'm a strong believer in each one, teach one. I don't like the whole information. I like to share it, especially with my peers who's in the same thing that I'm into. Yo, bro, y'all in different states. Some of us is in the same state. We don't know the same crowd. There's money for everybody, bro. Literally. And I'm all for it. So for G Bank, not for G Bank, for me, period. I like to typically deal with a client who has a 700 credit score. And the reason I'm saying that, right, is because a client that got a 700 credit score, they tend to not have too much late payments and extra stuff. Again, your late payments have to be 2 years ago. 2 years. And even then, let me say this, even then, some banks will deny you because there is a late credit on your credit report too. So again, I like to deal with people 700 credit score, no charge off, no repossessions, no late payments. The debt to income ratio, at least, honestly, I do 30%, but realistically, me speaking, I like to be underneath 10, 6 preferably. You know what I mean? And I like to deal with people that have 3 to at least 5 primary cards already, because I know we're gonna add the AUs to build the history, the age. I know we're gonna add AUs because we're gonna make that credit report go from the 700 to the easy 740, 760 with 1 or 2 AUs,
Oh,
and
shit.
it's gonna be crazy. You know, they want to see primaries, yo. Like I'm not gonna keep saying they want to see primary accounts, man, and not those little Klarna accounts that you be them little baby installment loans. Like they
Yo,
want to
we
see
got
these
Jana.
accounts.
We got Jana that got a question. Yo,
Oh,
you
okay.
put Care Bear shit in the chat?
Nah,
Look at
yo.
the chat. I think that was Ann, yo. You put the Care Bears. That's us right there, yo.
See, yeah, Gil already know 3 to 5 primary, preferably 5K or more. He good. He ain't lying. He ain't fucking lying.
What's up, big dog? Yo, Jana got her hand up for a minute, brother.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My screen was blocking the
Nah,
hand.
you good. I couldn't figure out how to unmute. But hey, y'all. So I have a question because I don't really see people speak on this, or maybe I just haven't. I don't know about it. But when somebody is post bankruptcy, because you can get the bankruptcy off, but how does that work when it comes to trying to fund somebody post bankruptcy?
When the bankruptcy has been removed.
Yes. Or like, let's say it's past the 2 years. If it's removed or if it's past the 2 years, like, are they just automatically disqualified? How does that work?
Yeah,
I
I
follow
mean,
somebody immediately after I remove their bankruptcy.
yes.
Oh,
After I remove it, yeah, you getting funded.
oh, okay. I didn't know if it mattered or not once it's off of
But
there, but I know when it's on there for sure.
that's a good question too, right? Because that leads into this as well. You cannot get funded for having a bad check system. A lot of people forget about check systems. You could not get funded for your check systems.
Yo, Jana's part of the team too.
Or
Are you
what?
sure?
So that's a whole nother thing too. You know, your check system, people be having, yeah, we removed this stuff, right? But your check system is fucked up. You can't open up a bank account. They not gonna
Right.
do no business with you, you know what I'm saying? And your bank accounts get messed up by too many payments being returned, or people just doing crazy shit with their bank. You know what I mean? So check system is another thing to be aware of as well. Like if you like, damn, but their credit is all good, like why are they not getting funding? It definitely could be the secondary bureaus that's housing some information still there as well, because you got these they definitely hold information. Because when I did my credit, I cleaned up not just Equifax, Experian, TransUnion. I cleaned up Innovis. I cleaned up Clarity. I cleaned up LexisNexis. I cleaned up my checks. I did. That's why I said it took me about a year to 3 months to be fully clean. That shit was
That's
no joke.
good. I'm glad I asked. I'm glad I asked and you mentioned that because that lets me know what direction I need to be going. So I appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're very welcome.
Yeah, yo, Jana's part of the team, bro. Look, anything you need, girl, when it comes to the funding, yo, reach out to Shawn. He's a brother.
Yo, I gotta say, salute to. This is one of my guys that I watch. I've been watching. I call him the Navy Fed killer. He's a beast with Navy Fed. Ain't nobody better than him with this shit. I'm sorry. When y'all was asking me, who I be watching on YouTube and all that, when it comes to he's a Navy Fed killer. This is why I said I got so much gems from him. I got gems from Rico. I got gems from Dave and them cousins. I got oh man, the list is too much. Like, and you can see when a person who's serious about their shit, how everything lines up. It ain't that like how Patrick saying, Donald Trump said you could go and motherfuckers run and believe that shit. Nah, bro.
That's fire.
Word, bro.
Yo, listen. Did you give him the data points for the G Bank?
Yeah. So again, it's up and down. It's depending where you at. It's trend. I'm collecting that data right now. I got like 17 people who I ran with that. So I'm waiting to get the data from them to where they pull. But again, each of those clients I sent and I bid for, they had 700 credit score. They had their utilization was low. It wasn't high at all. It was like 20%, nothing more than 30. They had on each bureau too. That's another thing. Inquiries, you got to watch out for your inquiries. A lot of these things are inquiry sensitive. So you want I like to have a person with like, if I could get 0, beautiful. But 2 inquiries is game time for me. Like I've been having some trouble with, people with 3 and not 3, excuse me, 4, 5, 7. I'm like, yo, bro, like, come on, bro. We got to do some work. But honestly, Pat, and to the group, 700 credit score, bro. UNG Bank, you getting that money. They giving you that money. Go run that shit up. Bad.
Listen.
Or it catches on and they shut it down and move the goalposts.
Yeah, yo, let me tell you, I made some some good money off of that play, and he just randomly threw it to me. So what we gonna do? We gonna show him some love when we get back into the CRC group. Just tag his ass. Because let me tell you something. Go get 5 people who's got decent credit. Because let me tell you, bro, I ran it with 680s. I ran it with 680s and 3 years of age and shit like that, and I still got like 5K. Not for nothing. Yeah, it's 5K, but that could be a $500 commission for you that day. Do 5 of those. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you get your feet wet with these type of things. And like he said, it's a soft pull. So it's not even going to affect them. And it's personal. Those people, yo, bro, you know what? Like on thin files, I've used the G Bank play to think in their file, bro, because I'll get 8K on the personal side, right? And now, guess what? Yeah, it might not be the best interest, but then you thicken your profile up with an $8,000 credit card. Comparable credit. You feel me? A lot of people want to go for like the credit ones and the capital first. Nah, do a little bit of research. Do what he's saying, right? Go get the secured or whatever, and then run these off-brand plays. Because his ass will do the rate. He's over here. What was that? The care credit? He's over here getting some of my people care credit plays. Like, I thought that was like hospital shit.
No, that's another. Remember, care credit gives. They got the card that you could get hospital work and whatever work, and then they offer a MasterCard. The APR is not good. It's not good. But again, you get that card. Them too, they give out high limits.
Yep.
I normally use when I apply for somebody and they don't do no hard pull. So you could gauge if they offering you the MasterCard, then you know you're gonna get some funding everywhere else. It's gonna work. 100%, it's gonna work. If G Bank pre-approves you, if Care Credit pre-approves you for that, you're gonna get money. I could promise you that. I could promise you that. You don't got to use the card. You don't have to. But listen, but now when you moving on to the next card and you got 13,000 from Care Credit, MasterCard, and you got $12,000 from G Bank, guess what your next card is going to be? It ain't going to be no $500, $1,000 limit. It's going to be around that number, or they going to try to outdo those people. I just got a car in the mail not too long ago from one of my plays in New York, one of my banks over here, and they just gave me $30,000 limit.
On just the car, then you do the line of credit?
And I did a personal loan, and they gave me 25,000. 55,000 on a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday. From one bank.
One pull.
Bank.
One pull. So this is what I'm saying, man. Like, you know, work on that again, man. Just don't think your credit is gonna be done realistically, man, in 30 to 60 days, man. Like, this shit is this is not a sprint, man. This is a marathon for real. This ain't a race. This is a marathon. And just be there. And while you repairing, strategically add. Strategically add. Don't go willy-nilly and just adding shit. Don't do that. But strategically add this, boom, and because remember, you working on your file, building it up, and you want while you adding, it's aging. It's aging. So you good, bro. And then you're gonna be like, all right, my credit is good. So now when you want to go get funding, guess what? You're not showing up to me or anybody else who do funding and be like, yo, look, I got an 800 credit score. Okay. Where's the rest? Where's the rest? You know what I mean? So,
yo, that's y'all listen, man, because I'm big on listening. Because at one point, that's all I had. I didn't have no money to get mentorships. I didn't have no. I didn't even damn have a car, but I had my damn 2 ears and my sense, right? And I'm thankful for all those hard times where I didn't have nothing, because that sharpened my hearing. Okay, enough to where I can listen. Somebody could say something now over there, and I could have put 2 and 2 together on a whole other thing. Like, y'all got to really listen to when I bring people on here. Try to feel them. Don't even hear them. Try to feel them. Like, I can feel Shawn. I can feel like he's like, yo, I live, I breathe this. I dig for it. I stay up for it. I do this. He is that, right? And look, he's right here with us.
Hell yeah.
He's right.
Dentist. I'm sorry, Pat. I'm sorry, but my man definitely put the right play. That's what I do, the dentist shit, bro. You know, to get some teeth, it's like 50, 60 G's, bro. Oh man, they give you that limit.
Yo, so what we got to do, we got to go find all these people with the fucked up teeth, run the care credit play on their ass. We're gonna go down the strip and catch all the crackheads, build their credit up, and then fucking re-up their life, man.
I just want to thank all of y'all for just showing love right now, being on this call. I know we've been on the call for a little minute and all that too. So I appreciate y'all. I respect y'all for even giving me this. Like, this is some crazy shit. Pat just said, yo, I'm putting you on the thing, and that's it. You're gonna talk what the fuck you know. And I was like, all right, okay. He said, are you ready? I said, I ain't ready, but I'm ready, so I guess I'm ready. I'm just giving you my experience of I literally did this shit, man. I did it. I used Patrick help. I had different other people. I found my own place. I got my own bank reps. I got my own vice presidents at these banks and all of that. You know, like I just told you, I'm working on I'm focusing on how to crack the code with the B-locks, man. Those business lines of credit, those are the best things moving, man. It's like your own personal ATM in your wallet.
Yeah, and you know what's real big on that? Relationship and products, bro. They like to see that you have the merchant account with them. They like to see you moving money through them. You feel me? So I've noticed that with the business lines of credit, go set up your business account with them, set up the merchant account with them, run some money going through it, and in 3 months, now you got some history. Now you got some plays, right? So that's real huge. Like, yo, and you can run that. If y'all ain't know, you can run that shit with Square. And they ain't even looking at your credit. If y'all ain't know, if y'all got other businesses and you run anything through Square, they'll average out what you run through them. Okay. And it just so happens I was running like 20K a month through a Square through. I had a boutique, right? I'm running 20K a month through that. And then they offered me a 20K loan based on what I was running through there. Okay. Now, guess what? They got paid when I was doing transactions. So it wasn't even like a monthly thing, bro. They took a piece like a 15 or 20% or something like that. Not even, bro. I think it was like 5% of whatever I made that month. So it didn't matter. My payment was only 5% of whatever I made. And they was, yo, so that's a play right there in itself. And let me tell you, when you start,
I ain't gonna lie, they dropping plays in that chat right now. What? You know, I'm gonna study the shit out this recording.
Yo, and listen, but this is what we're here for, right? There's 50 some people in here. There's 50 fucking states. We all just need to specialize where we're at and then just come together, guys. That's why I say it's about each and one of y'all. I do this so y'all can fucking connect. Because I know if y'all connect, I'm in there too. Shit, I'm swimming around and shit too. You feel me? And there's enough for everybody. Like, we cannot get it alone. I don't give a fuck. We cannot. You can, but you ain't gonna get to the next level on some let me get all the mentorships and everything in the world, and let me just keep all the plays and everybody comes to me.
Not happening.
Not even in any business. I don't care what you do.
Yeah, not happening. Not happening, man.
Yeah, yo. Listen. So look, Shawn, like, don't forget, I'm gonna drop in the group. Yo, everybody give their honest experience. I want y'all to follow each other. Everybody who's in here should comment on that post, right? Like it, comment on it, and then each one of y'all just go down the line and follow each other. And then Shawn, if you need help remembering the play, hit them up directly. Make sure that y'all go and show them some love in that group, though, man, because you know what? Not too many people will come on here and just give you, like, look, when I said I've made thousands, tens of thousands of dollars off random shit that he just texts me. That's why I put him here, because I'm like, you got to tell the people this shit. Straight up. You just got to tell the people this shit. Because sometimes, like, yo, I'm gonna be real with you. If he was walking down the street next to you, you might hide your purse. Not knowing that he can buy your house on a credit card.
Man,
I only tell y'all this because who gives a fuck what position you're in, where you come from, how you look, how you talk, how you think you're presenting yourself. He don't care about that shit. He's himself.
Unapology. I'm myself. Yo, man, I'm just like, I'm not gonna lie, yo, I don't do this. I'm just like so overwhelmed with like joy right now. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I had to say this. Like, yo, this shit just unlocked a new part of my brain.
I know it.
Like the frequency that and the feeling that I have, yo, this shit is going through the top of the car.
Yo, you know why? Because when you help people, it flows through you, brother. That's what I try to tell people all the time. Like, look, you see that feeling that you're feeling now? Now you're gonna be up all fucking night and you're gonna go to a place, and then tomorrow people are gonna hit you up and you're gonna be like, I need to tell these people what I found. Yo, bro, that's how it happens. And let me tell each and every single one of y'all in here, y'all got the same shit. When I tell you there ain't no secret to what we do except give. You can't call yourself abundant until you can give it all. And him coming here, giving it all away is increasing his level of abundance. That's why he feels like he's going through the roof, because, bro, you're expanding. You're expanding. When you let out, you have no other alternative but to expand and absorb. You feel me? So take it and roll it. That's why I put you here, bro. And look, anybody in this group, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, y'all look at me. I'm looking at y'all. Anybody in this group who becomes a master in their own craft, I don't give a fuck if it's credit, insurance, taxes, funding, working out. I'm putting y'all on, man, onto whatever I got going on. Barber, I know you, Manuel. You a barber. You feel me? Like, and you're sitting here, you was on the morning mindset call at 9 o'clock in the morning, and you up here late at night getting gems. That's dedication, bro. I don't.
Oh yeah.
Yo, my man Juan's he's taking shit from everybody, put it together. A lot of LaShawn, all of y'all
Oh yeah.
got this thing in you. Nelly's in here too. She's been on it for an hour. She's a new team member. Look, every single last one of y'all got it. And it does not go unnoticed. I see everything.
That's a fact.
Yo, listen, and when I tell y'all we gonna take this shit all the fucking way up, we gonna take it all the fucking way up. Emily in this thing. Yo, look, we got people in the group that they do everything.
Hell yeah. That's a fact. We sure do.
You feel me?
Hey, Patrick, I wanted to say something real quick. Sorry.
Please, bro.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Patrick.
Yeah, brother.
Sorry I showed up late. I got out of the office, but I did see the flyer. I didn't know who Shawn was initially, but I think we connected at, is it Credit Con or Dallas?
Dallas. We got the little joke. You need an address?
Oh yeah, my bad. You were sorry, I forgot. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, why do people keep showing up? Because they see the value in showing up, right? Like pulling up to Patrick's calls, pulling up when they got speakers like Joshua and Shawn, right? Giving them some heavy game. The same people show up because they want more, right? They want more, right? There's never enough, right? Because once you hit a new goal, it's gonna be another goal and another goal.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And I know everyone's talking about funding and credit and mindset. Those are three great, powerful things. But I want to just be the one to kind of say, like, before you get this funding, like, let's say 20K or 50K, literally write down where it's going to go. Because if you can't handle $1,000 credit card, you're not going to handle a $20,000 credit card.
Yup.
And that's on the rip.
Absolutely right. He's absolutely
you know what I mean?
right.
And us being in a minority, you know what I mean? Sometimes we get the bag and then we want to just stun on everybody. And then I'd rather be broke investing than broke impressing. You know what I mean? And I want to share that because I've been there. I have that shiny object syndrome where I'm buying shit just to, flex on the gram or whatever. But that's just all bullshit. Build your business, build up that business credit. Shawn gave some heavy plays. Like I said, I apologize for showing late. Patrick, thank you for doing this and blessing the people, man. And like I said, you're gonna see every call. Patrick, your best students are probably the ones that keep showing up. Am I right?
Bro, look, 100%, bro. And look, and Gil's one of those types, man, like, he just randomly hits me up and tells me keep going. Yo, keep doing your thing. When you got people like that, like, just pour, like, yo, I see you, keep going. Right? Sometimes other people are our mirror and they're reflecting back what they see. You feel me? So I want y'all to take a look. We got my man Santiago Gil, we got Shawn. Each and every one of us is the same, but we're different, right? Just like my man Juan. I tagged you today because I saw you doing the push-ups, and your quote was so strong. You said, I guess if I want that, I got to do this. And you don't know how true that is, bro. Because most people will wait. Just so y'all know, he was sitting there doing push-ups. He's like, I guess if I want to be successful at this credit shit, I got to do these push-ups. What he said was pretty much, I'm going to self-impose adversity on myself. I'm not going to let life just make it hard for me. I'm going to make it hard for me. And by me doing that to myself, life becomes easy.
Yes, that's fire.
Yo, so when y'all going through the struggle, remember, Juan, there ain't no struggle that now you see, right? You might have been struggling through those push-ups, but instead you're training now to get stronger, right? It ain't a struggle no more. It's training. So whatever phase you guys are in, you're going through your training. And the only way to get stronger in anything, in business and mindset and life and in physical fitness, is by putting more weight on your back.
Wow.
Accepting more stress. And I say accepting because guess what? I don't get stressed out. I accept that shit. Bring it. It just makes me that much more better. I will take the stress off of other people because I know I can handle it. You feel me? And that's what each and every one of us has to do in order to get stronger. Sometimes that stress is from that business owner that he's thinking, fuck, do I choose my house or my business this month? Do I pay my employees or do I feed my kids this month? And here you come with the new knowledge you got in order to help alleviate that stress from that business owner. That's what we're really doing here, guys. You feel me?
I got one thing to add, right, Pat, is well, group, make a vision board. Write your short-term goals, your long-term goals. Write it down. Yo, listen, I'm gonna post in the chat what's on my refrigerator that I wake up and I see every day. And every day, yo, one gets checked off, or maybe 1 month it gets checked off. And once the paper is done, I crumble it up and I write a new one. Keep it in your face, man. Like, keep it in your face, because everything is obtainable, man. Don't never sell yourself short. What that person got, you can go get. No need to hate on nobody. Yo, just apply more pressure. Apply more, what they say, pressure, right? Pressure bust pipes. Apply more pressure and you're gonna achieve everything. Yo, I'm telling you, I've been doing that, and I did that when I left prison. When I left prison, I had my goal list, checked all that shit off within a year, and then ever since then, I just always kept doing it. I don't think, oh yeah, I'm about $5 million house. I don't mean that. You want to be a better person than you was yesterday? Boom. Start small, and it's going to graduate. You're going to see how your goals is going to get bigger, and you're going to start accomplishing them. But if you got them in your face as a constant reminder, oh man, there's no stopping you, bro. There's no stopping.
And what he just said is true for everything. You don't know how deep that is. When my back was broken and I was stuck in bed for years, I had to brainwash myself. My wall looked like the subway. I'm stronger than I've ever been. I can lift more than I ever have. I'm making more money than I'm traveling to see my kids, bro. Imagine I was stuck in bed for years. I couldn't even travel to see my kids, right? I had to brainwash myself. So what he's telling you, listen, that goes back once again to feeling what he's saying. Because you could take that and it could go in one ear and out the other. Or you could be like, yo, I'm going to write that shit down. Next thing you know, it's in your face so much, it's subliminally being implanted within your subconscious.
Yep.
It becomes you. It becomes you. So when he's doing this, writing this shit down, he's stamping it. You feel me? So y'all don't take that shit lightly. Yeah, we think it's all cool and all that. And yeah, it's a manifestation and all that shit. I'm a walking affirmation. I don't say I am abundant. I show I'm abundant by coming on here and pouring out to y'all and never getting fucking tired. He's showing how abundant he is by giving you all the shit that he charges for. You cannot be abundant until you can give away everything. That's true abundance. So when these spiritual cats come around talking about I am healthy, I am wealthy. Yeah, how wealthy are you, motherfucker? Let's see it. If you're wealthy in knowledge, share it. If you're wealthy in time, donate it.
Yes.
It's got to be about the money. You feel me?
Yes.
That's what the fuck we're doing here. You hear me? Like, yo, there's too much of the other bullshit going on. Anybody who's on this call knows how the fuck we get down. We're here. It's all for one, one for all. I don't give two fucks. The more I share, the more I make. It's not a fucking secret. They like to call the shit like a secret. Listen, yo, bro, I don't even look at my numbers no more. I don't even look at my numbers no more. And the less I look at them, the bigger they get. When I used to look at them, I used to be like, oh my God, they're fucking shrinking.
Yeah.
Now every time I turn around, I'm getting money thrown at me.
Fuck yeah.
And then I spend more. And then I spend more because I like to spend. But I got fucking 5 kids, dude. Like, yo, listen, it don't matter, y'all. It don't matter. Nothing fucking matters. Get the fucking money, live your fucking life, be happy, give some of that shit away. Go blow that shit on a motherfucking vacation.
Adopt me.
Go buy a fucking pinky ring. Yeah, I don't give a flying fuck. That's what abundance is. And if anybody tells you to be humble, says who? They don't even know what the definition of humble is, man. To say you're humble means that you're less important than the next man or the next woman. That shit ain't true to me. I'd rather somebody be inspired by something I did than me lay low trying to make them feel better. That ain't my style. Don't let that be your style. And listen, it's okay to be generous. It's okay to be low key. It's okay to flash. It's okay to be the angry motherfucker. It's okay to be the sad motherfucker. Okay? It's okay to be the happy-go-lucky motherfucker. Whatever you want to be, just be it. But give it all every single day. And listen, I'll tell you, that was the secret to this.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm claiming my shit next year.
Yo, you next year, bro. And every single look, you guys are looking in the fucking mirror right now. This is fucking your shit.
Yeah.
This is fucking your shit. This ain't nothing compared to the people that we impacting. Yo.
Hold on, I need you to pull that back up so I can take a screenshot. I need you to pull it back up so I can take a screenshot and put my name at the bottom.
Put your fucking name on that shit. Put your screenshot.
Right. Let's go.
Put your name on that shit. Do some AI and make yourself holding that shit.
Fuck yeah.
I appreciate this so much. Thank you.
This ain't shit. This is what we do. You feel me?
And remember this also too, man. Manifestation. Because he said that, right? Manifestation only works if you're moving towards it. You can't just say, I want this and be sitting on the motherfucking couch. You're going to fail. Give yourself the opportunity to fail, man. It's not failure. It is a lesson learned.
He said opportunity to fail. Those are two words that you would never think go together. But they fucking go so damn good. It's like they're married. And then you need to have that opportunity and that failure, have intercourse, and then give birth to a fucking new reality for y'all. You feel me? And that new reality is going to be what you want it to be. When you're pissed, channel that shit into your business. When you're happy, channel that shit into your business. When you're frustrated, channel that shit into your business. Do some fucking push-ups, man. I used to bang my head into the wall or go look for a fucking fight, and I just end up locked up. When I could have used that same energy to fucking get ripped. You feel me? Yo, Juan, next time you struggling on whatever the fuck you say you're struggling on, go do 1,000,000 push-ups and then tell me if you still feel like you struggling. You're not gonna. I got anger problems, bro. Listen.
So we all. So we fucking all.
And if I don't let that shit out, it comes out. But you know what? That's what I use as my energy. We all got something that fuels us, bro. You feel me? I'll turn my negative into a positive real quick.
I want to give one more gem that's giving out good limits too, and they doing a soft approval. OnePay, the new Walmart joint. Motherfuckers gave me $10,000 on this joint.
Yo, bro, I made like at least 15K off that play. That's another play that he's like, yo, Pat, run this shit. It's like fucking 2 o'clock in the morning. He's telling me to run some shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? And next thing you know, I got somebody with a thin profile. I'm running the OnePay play on them, and I'm getting paid off the OnePay play. Come on, man. Listen, don't take this shit for what he's saying like it's just some random shit. Go find another fucking guru that knows that play. They don't, because my man Shawn is up at fucking 3:30 in the morning scouring the internet for new plays to bring them here to y'all. So just, remember, man, we move off the currency of the cosmos. We ain't selling shit, but hey, if you want to show a little appreciation, that only means we appreciate and value. You feel me?
I got a quick question.
Yeah, go ahead, Cash. What's up, Cash?
Hey, what's up? Just want to ask about a firm. Is the firm okay? Because it's like every time you start a new account with them or something, like every time you do a buy now, pay later with them, they add a new account on the credit file.
Yes, they do. Yep, they do.
What's up with that?
I've been seeing that a lot lately. I mean, it's cool it's cool, but it's also, I don't really like it too much because
Right.
if you're doing a firm and you getting a large amount, 3,000-4,000, cool. But they be doing a firm for like $60 and
Small. Yeah,
shit. And
small.
it looks stupid on the credit report.
On
It
the
doesn't
credit
look
report, oh my God, it looks dumb. It's so
I
many.
got chill, man. I got like 15 of them joints on my shit. My shit be like $25, $30.
Yeah, they say they're gonna start reporting anytime you late on like the Clarinet and all those other ones. They're gonna start reporting. They may not report your what you have, but they're gonna start reporting the late fees before the actual loan amounts. So I'm steering. I said I must start about steering away from them because every time you look, it's your credit score is going up and down just over some little $60, like you said, $100. Like it's not even worth it.
It ain't.
Yeah,
I'm glad you touched on that because that's one of the things that I've been starting to see a lot. And I'm like, yo, bro, y'all gotta chill with this shit, bro.
Right.
Like, come on, bro, the product is $100. Go get it.
Well, look, they
Just
talking to me, guys.
I'm sorry.
I just be like, fuck it. You know,
I don't never want to pay the whole thing. It'd be like $200. I'd be like, damn, let me just pay this joint in like, increments. My being over here like, I need to put my money towards something else.
Use your credit card. Use your credit card.
Remember, we talked about this last night, Shawn. I'm trying to put my life together after this Turo life, okay?
So listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Crystal's gonna be another one that's gonna come on here because she got extensive underwriting history.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
She used to be on the one on the other side. So, Crystal and Shawn are teaming up because she knows all the rules and regulations when it comes to online applications. She's like, yo, VPNs don't even fucking work like that. And I'm over here thinking I'm on a VPN. I got it.
Yeah, man. You got it's ways around it, but you definitely like you were saying earlier, and I kind of missed a little bit. I was dealing with teenage shit, but you got to definitely have the client do it, and you just guide them because you're their eyes, you know what I mean, like, and their ears at the end of the day. And ain't nothing wrong with that. That shit ain't illegal. We all consultants at the end of the day. Don't we all have that on our LLCs and shit?
Yep.
You know.
Hell yeah, one of them at least.
Right. We just got to know how to play it. That's all.
That's it.
Tell you this, by the end of this year, I'm literally gonna have about like 20 LLCs, bro. All of them shits is gonna be $1 million a piece, and all of them is gonna be successful companies. Yo, y'all don't understand. I'm gonna say it again. Y'all don't understand the energy I got from y'all for allowing me and showing up. This shit ain't never happened to me in real life.
Listen, I can tell by the look in your eye. Look, and that's why I wanted to bring y'all here. And that's what we're gonna do for every fucking single one of y'all. You understand? Because I'm not in this shit for my damn self. Listen, look, y'all are my new family, straight the fuck up. And I don't know y'all like that, but y'all my new family. Because we all on the same frequency. We're all on the same shit. We're all here at the same time. We're all tuning in.
That's because you got real motherfuckers in here and you can't get it any other way. Because real people know real people.
Yo, listen. Yo, my man Kenneth is in here. Yo.
Oh, yeah, my man always in here with the cigar and shit.
Hey, yo, he hit me. I threw you some good people to look at, right?
Yeah, well, you probably gave him some fucking funding plays and shit.
I gave him some game, bro. Like, some official shit. Like, and this is people. Listen, I'm not sending you to no shit that I ain't do myself. I will never do that to nobody. Like, I ain't gonna send nobody on no dummy missions. That's never been me, and I will never be that ever. I send you things that I tried personally, whether I win or I lost from it. Again, I don't say loss no more, really, because my losses is not losses. They always are lessons. I learned from every single one, everything that people might consider a loss. I learned that, yeah, I bet I won't do that shit again.
Mm-hmm. Straight the fuck up. Look, I want to see all y'all being the best version of yourself. And listen, that's mentally, physically, spiritually, financially. You got to take all of that into consideration. You hear me? I've lost it all in each one of those, each one of those facets, man. Like you don't have to fuck what everybody says about balance and work-life balance. Fuck that shit. That's for the person that wants to remain in a 9 to 5 mentality. There ain't no such thing as balancing when you're building a fucking empire. Okay, it's the people who's building the roads. You got the day shift and the night shift. They run it. They building 24 hours to get the job done. But you can have harmony. Okay, you could have harmony between your work and your life. It doesn't have to be equal. That's where people get it twisted. You might go through a season where it's all business, 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 business. Run it the fuck up. But then you might have a season where it's like, yo, it's family time. Business is now taking care of me, right? And then you get bored with that. Like, you feel me? Like, you got to do it how you feel, man. Don't let nobody tell you like, yo, you should be taking a break. Do not disrespect my energy right now by telling me to take a break. Bitch, get the fuck out of my way. Sorry, ladies. I didn't mean it like ladies, but my ex, yeah, I meant it for her. Get out of my way. She was promoting me being lazy. Like, go take a break. What the fuck you mean? I want to fucking keep moving. Don't tell me to go chill the fuck out. Tell me to keep moving. So if y'all have that energy in you, like I know my man Shawn is feeling right now, use it. That's a God-given thing that was given to you to keep you pushing. And if somebody's telling you to chill out and take it easy, you don't gotta listen to them. Run yourself into
Oh no, sorry.
We need to mute that. But listen, I hit my bed at night. I don't go to sleep. I hit my bed at night because it's my duty to keep up with everything that's coming to me. You feel me? Yo, Shawn, can you mute that one? I don't know. I think you got the permissions to be able to do that. But y'all
I just did. I think I thought they did it.
Yeah, y'all feel me on that, okay? Like, make sure at the end of the day you can say, I really, truly gave my 100% today. In my relationships, in my self-care. And self-care don't mean like, oh, I need the self-care day and shit. Let the ladies have that, fellas. Our self-care is working harder. You know what I'm saying? That's self-care because guess what? Who depends on us? Everybody.
Family. The family, baby.
Yo, fellas, look, and I'm gonna tell y'all, too many of these ladies are having to pick up the man's job nowadays. You feel me? So it's up to us to be the example for what these weak motherfuckers is looking like.
Facts.
You feel me? And I'm gonna tell y'all ladies something. Stay in your feminine shit too. You can be a boss and be feminine as fuck. Because I'm gonna tell y'all, you have the power to inspire the world. It's not your job to be a boss. You have an even greater power, and that's inspiration. Because when I go and bought my BMW X7, I didn't buy it for the fellas. I bought it to impress the chicks. When I'm going and I'm doing push-ups, I'm not thinking about Shawn. I'm thinking about Shorty over there with the, you know what I'm saying? So, ladies, remember the power that you have.
Women legit run the world, bro.
But they run it and they inspire it. So look, all y'all have to do, I'm gonna give y'all the secret right fucking now. Ladies, all you have to do is smile and you'll get whatever the fuck you want. Try it. Try it. And then tell me I'm lying. But then when you see you start getting what you want, come back and tell me I was the truth. Look, Shorty in the corner, Damaris is like this. What does this mean, though? What does that mean? Like, I see y'all doing it. What is that shit?
That pocket.
Yo, but that's the truth. That's the truth. Yo, listen, y'all mama bears, man. Like, y'all need to take care of motherfuckers. Approach your business in that energy. You feel me? You don't have to be like everybody else that they're in their fucking business suit sitting there and shit telling them fucking credit repair. Nah, hey, how can I help y'all?
Smile. I've been seeing a lot of ladies. I'm sorry, Pat, but I've been watching a lot of ladies, a lot of women in the credit repair space, and I'm not gonna lie, y'all fucking killing shit. Like, y'all killing shit for real, bro. You gotta remember, a man is gonna do everything he can to get to talk to you. So he won't give a fuck and be like, yo, my credit is shit. I need your help.
Yo.
Fuck ain't gonna tell us that.
Yo, listen. Look, he's saying 100% shit that's true. Or you might get the opposite. You might get the dude that's so insecure that you need to be like, hey, yo, look, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. That's what Mama Bear is here for. Let me
Yeah.
help y'all fix that.
And they pay the price.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
And they pay the price. No asking for discounts.
Nothing.
Listen.
For me, I get most of my clients as men because they see how I nurture my son. Like, I'll be honest, I'm literally sitting in my son's barbershop in my garage, and because I set him up for success. Like, I'm a mama bear, but I'm also not as emotional, and most of my clients are men.
Right.
You know what I want to say? I wasn't raised with my I got two older brothers. My father was an army dude. He was in the army for 18 years, right? So my brothers got to live the life of being in the houses and doing all of that, live all over the states. One of my brothers was actually born in Panama. In Panama. So me, I'm born in the fucking hood. I'm just a hood, but as when my dad left and my moms couldn't provide for us the same way. My mom was a school teacher. She ended up retiring, well, was forced out of retiring, but I went and got it on my own, right? I say this to say that. I got it on my own. And yo, one thing I was raised by so much strong women that I love women. Like, it sounds crazy, right? But I love women.
Me too, yo.
not just in a way, but I love everything about a woman, bro. Like a woman, not a girl, a woman is gonna teach you so much shit in life, bro. Oh my God, man. Y'all, like I said, man, y'all women run
Listen,
the
hold on, bro,
world.
because this is crazy. Now that you're talking about it, Kelsey, I need you to jump on this fucking thing real quick because you're in here. I didn't even know you were in here. Get on here.
Yeah, she's
Speak
here.
up real quick. Speak up real
Chelsea
quick.
is Kelsey, excuse me.
Hi, guys.
Yo, everybody tell Kelsey, hey, I'm sorry if I'm blowing the bubble here. Can I?
Go ahead.
Yo, she just sent me she pregnant, y'all. Mama Bear. Mama Bear.
Thank
Listen,
you.
Mama Bear, we were just talking about this. That's such a big blessing. That's a baby boy, just so you know. Okay.
Baby sniper.
Just so you know.
That's a baby boy. Look, congratulations. That's so beautiful.
Congratulations.
We were just talking about this shit. Look,
Amazing.
man, look.
Yo, we was just hanging out.
Apparently,
Yo, that's
that's
fine.
how long it's been.
No wonder. I thought that glow was just natural, but that's why, man. You've been carrying a little baby boy in there, man.
We finna find out. About to have another Cupid baby.
That's dope.
That's fine.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you, everyone. Yeah, I ain't got no choice but to run it up.
Yo, listen, and you're gonna run it up.
I was about to say that. Yep.
It's gonna be the easiest thing you've ever done.
Yeah.
And you know what? You got Jen on the team that she just had a brand newborn, and she's, you got her to lean on too. And she's a beast. That yo, listen, that you got all the support you need. Your man's there, you got your team behind you. That little baby gonna be born and in the mix of a bunch of people who care for him or her before the baby's even here, man. So God bless, yo. That's beautiful.
Appreciate it. My office about to turn into a nursery, and my husband's game room about to turn into my office.
Yo, there you go. Guess what?
Yeah.
The whole house gonna be a nursery, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It ain't gonna be a nursery because you know how that shit go. But yo, I'm super happy for you. I'm proud of you, and that just means more blessings are coming.
Oh yeah. Appreciate y'all.
Hell yeah.
That's dope.
That's fire. That's fire. Listen, you know us. We'll be here all fucking day. Yo, Shawn, you're the fucking man, bro. I love you, dog. Like, yo, I
love you, brother.
Yo, listen, like, and this is what I tell you. I got friends that I call my brothers, and they're not here with me right now. It's y'all.
Welcome. You're welcome.
You feel me? Like, it's y'all. Like, this is like an extension to y'all's family. Y'all really got to realize that I found that, once you got people that's on the same path as you, y'all relate to each other more than you could even imagine. More than you could even imagine. We all got that same thing in us. Look, there's still a core amount of people here that's been here from the beginning. A lot of y'all I see on the Morning Mindset. A lot of y'all I see on every single call. Y'all are like I know this is for me. I have to be here, and I'm gonna get something, and I'm gonna get closer to what I see in my head. But continue to ask for more than what you want.
Pat, can I say this?
Say whatever you want.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Once this funding play happens, yo, bro, we gotta rent this big ass mansion and do the joint in Orlando. And
Where's my girl
everybody
at? Because you know we planning it. You know we planning it. You know we planning it.
we said it, but we really gotta execute.
I'm with it.
Oh my God, like, yo, that's gonna be so crazy, bro. All of us just, oh my God.
It's gonna be wild, yo.
So much knowledge in the building, bro. So much. Oh man, that shit's gonna be dope.
Hell yeah, we do an after party after the convention. Bring all the motherfuckers over there.
Yo, they're fucking around trying to make a TV show behind this shit.
Yo, let me tell you, we got enough characters in here to pull it off, man. We're from all over the place. My man Manuel said, yo, I heard you say Mobb Deep, and I know I'm in the right place. I was talking about how the other, they used to play Mobb Deep. It's a rap. Me and my
Yeah,
baby,
yeah.
I love that,
going down.
It's going down already. You know it. It's like you hear that.
Yeah.
So my kid, oh, bro, everybody.
Mobb Deep was in the tunnel and shit, bro. Yo, bro. Oh man, I got these New York club stories. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah,
that's for another day. That's for another day. But
yeah, we got to do a fucking shit talk Zoom one day. It's gonna be called the shit talk Zoom. What? Think I'm bullshitting? I'm gonna post that shit in the group. Yo, shit talk Zoom tonight, 8 p.m. Don't miss that shit. Yo, but listen. Anybody else got any questions? Because y'all, I know y'all got lives too, and if you leave it up to me and Shawn, we'll be here till fucking 3:00 in the morning.
That's a fact.
Please make sure I get a copy or a recording because I had to deal with a lot of teenage shit for about an hour, and I'm pissed right now.
No, what I'm gonna start doing is just uploading them to my YouTube, so they'll always be there. So all of them,
fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna just upload them there. That way, anybody they don't even gotta. I get like 1 million people asking me for these shits, and yes, I could send them out, but sometimes with the text blast, you only got a certain limit, and then some people don't get it. So it's like I'm gonna just upload it and let everybody know it's on the YouTube. Listen, everybody, show Shawn some love in that group, man, because if anybody deserves it, it's his ass. Like, yo, he's shown up for me since day one, been real with me since day one, never on no funny shit, just always offered all of himself. Though how you see him now is how I met him, except he's just $500,000 up more than since I met him. First.
Hey, Pat, check this out. If you're gonna do it on YouTube, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you go StreamYard and get your StreamYard account, you can just go live on YouTube and Facebook at the same time, and it'll post the link. It'll post the link and basically have a countdown for everybody. That way you ain't gotta keep sending the Zoom link.
What? Hold on. What was that?
StreamYard. StreamYard.com.
Yo, thank you for that, brother.
And you can connect multiple platforms at the same time, so you can go live on YouTube, Facebook, and other platforms depending on the tier that you pay for.
Right.
And then once you're done with the recording, once you hit end, it's just gonna automatically upload to your YouTube and your Facebook.
That's fine.
That's fire, bro.
Yeah, you ain't got to do no editing or none of that stuff, and then you can put your links. So if you want other people to like join in the live stream, you can send the link in the chat, and people can jump on StreamYard, and they'll jump in backstage, and you can bring them up one at a time, or you can have like a panel. You feel me?
That's fine. I ain't even never heard of that shit. I appreciate that shit, brother.
Shit, I appreciate y'all.
Everybody got the gems in the building, bro. This is this is fire, bro.
That's what's missing, though. You feel me? That's what's missing. But now we got it, and this is the thing. We got it, but we also need to protect it. Let's be real. We need to protect it. All right. Everybody needs to show each other love. Everybody needs to show each other love. Like if I see something I like that what y'all doing, I'm gonna speak on it. You feel me? And then look, like I said, every single one of y'all, I'm gonna be watching and I'm gonna identify your strengths, and we're gonna put the spotlight on y'all. I don't care if y'all ready or not. Like I told Shawn, I'm like, yo, does Friday work? I don't care. 8 p.m. See you there, bro.
That's a fact.
He's like, yo, fuck it. But here's the thing, bro. Like, he's high right now. You know what I'm saying? Yo, and that's what I be feeling, bro. And then people ask me like, yo, fuck, they think I got something up my sleeve and shit. Like, yo, what are you doing, bro? Like, I'm like, yo, bro, I'm getting high off this shit.
Word.
You feel me? Yo, bro. And then once you see people maybe take some of the shit that you gave them and they're successful, bro, you sit back, you're like, now I understand. Now I get it. You know what I'm saying? And then the money just comes. Bro, I can sit here all fucking day, not do nothing for my business, and the money will come. I've proven it to myself already, yo. I've already proven it to myself. That's why when people say, yo, you run it, I tell all my people, don't run ads. Just go and talk to 30 people a day and make them smile. They're like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, yo, what? I used to make them cry. Now I try to make them smile. Right?
That's fine.
That, and like I told y'all, I was on stage. I don't know anybody who was in the building when I went on the stage. The one of the first things I said is, I'm gonna take this light that y'all gave me, I'm gonna amplify it, and I'm gonna bring it the fuck home. And that's what I'm doing. You hear me? So when I say I'm amplifying it and bring it, yo, I'll keep putting the fucking whatever I gotta do to keep building the platform so y'all can stand on it. You feel me? Every single last one of y'all. And so to y'all to put some work in though, come up a little bit, get nice in what you're doing. And when I say come up, I don't even mean come up monetarily. I don't give a fuck if you're living in your car and you're nice doing something.
Yeah.
That shit needs a spotlight because too many other motherfuckers got the spotlight that don't deserve it. But that shit gonna change.
I agree.
Yo, listen. Yo, so do me a favor. I'm a post in the group. Yo, whoever was in the funding 101 with Shawn, drop your Instagrams and your Facebook. Y'all follow the fuck out of each other, right? And then just show my man, yo, everybody just tag my man Shawn and like, yo, that funding call with Shawn and Patrick, whatever. Throw me in there if you want. That shit was, and then just insert your honest, honest, all right? And then y'all, yo.
Can I say something real quick? I'm sorry, don't mean to interrupt. So when we was talking last night, it made me think about when I had a cleaners business, when you was like, well, y'all done it before, now you can maybe teach it or just speak on it or just share the journey.
Right.
And I ran across like old photos and videos of me cleaning a home. This was back in like 2020, 2021. And I literally had forgot about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I had forgot. But I had a whole cleaning business where I was cleaning and many people didn't really know that I had the business. So I'm like, damn, that's something that I can just start just sharing.
Yeah,
you know, just putting out there.
Share that shit, yo. Let me tell you something. If you've done it before, there's somebody on your left that you can show do it. That's why, like, look, like this credit shit is sometimes it's just a gateway to other shit. That's what it's been like for me. It's a gateway. I never figured I'd be doing credit. Yeah, I became successful at it, but I'm becoming successful at even other things. The new opportunities is coming my way. Everything is a stepping stone. When you realize that every moment's an opportunity, you'll see the opportunity in every moment. A lot of y'all are gonna start getting attracted to a certain thing or get pulled in a certain direction. Don't resist it. Do not resist it. Don't make that mistake of resisting a blessing, man. You know, it don't gotta make sense. Thinking is human nature. You can't move and you can't explain what's spiritual in nature. Everybody want to talk manifestation and then they try to understand it. You can't. You gotta accept it. You just gotta accept it. I don't look for clients. I accept people who need my help. Somebody who's looking for clients got their hand out. I got my arms open. You feel me? When you're like that, yo, now you can grab onto and don't get it twisted. I'll grab with this arm and then this arm, and then when I can't hold no more, I throw my chin over that shit. Give me it all. I want it all. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong. Don't think that, yeah, we on some nice guy shit, and then we're gonna let the whole pie go. Nah, we get our money too. You feel me? So look, I'm gonna keep going forever. Listen, show Shawn some love in the CRC group because I'm gonna tell you something. The CRC group is for the people. You understand? It's for the people, not for the guru. And I don't give a fuck who hits me. You understand? For the people. So support your people. Support my man Shawn that came out here and he ain't even out there bragging that he got $500,000. If I didn't pull him over here to talk on it, he would have, because it would have been, but who knows? when it would have happened. I just need to know, like, I need people to know it's possible. You feel me? So show love to the people who's in this group, in the group. Whoever's here right now, show love to each other. Show my man Shawn some love, and let's blow each other the fuck up. Feel me?
I was talking in the group yesterday. I do have one of my boys. He came out with this app where this shit really gonna amplify everybody's social media. We got to get on the phone with him. So I'm gonna definitely call him, and then I'm gonna call you. So you can expect that call when you see it coming through. Just know that's me, because that app is gonna do what we doing right now. When he's saying follow everybody, this is gonna get us out. Like, it's gonna take us to another level.
Fire.
So, you know, if you're feeling in the beginning phase, do not worry, because you're gonna go out and it's gonna go.
Oh yeah, listen, we only going up, man. And even when it feels like we're going down, we're going up. It's just, if you really take a look at your life, your current low is still higher than your past high.
Yes.
You feel me? Take a look at your life sometimes.
Gangster.
These fucking gangsters, fuck, man. Listen, we all gangsters in here, man. My man Kevin Brown in the back, he one of the biggest gangsters in here. He's just too cool and calm and collected. And
hell yeah, hell yeah. I seen the 4 a.m. I seen the 4 a.m.
Oh, yeah. Listen, that's another one. He gonna be on here speaking too. He shows love like a motherfucker. Manuel's next, Juan's next, Damaris is next, Crystal's next, LaShawn's next. We all next. You heard? So listen, but we only get there by showing each other love, man. So look, I haven't ate shit all day. I'm gonna go eat. Y'all, please just show my man Shawn some love in the group, and let's blow each other the fuck up, man. Whenever you see something that this group is doing, show some love.
Thank y'all. I want to say thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate it. Listen.
All right, thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
I can't wait to
Thank you so much.
Help y'all and everything, man.
Yo, listen, I'm gonna post that post right now. So if y'all could go in there and just tag your names in there and start following each other, drop and give Shawn some props, man. Tag him directly on that shit. That'll be love, y'all.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. Y'all be easy.
Thank you.
Shawn.
Good night,
Patrick.
Good night, y'all.
Good night.
Thank y'all. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
All right,
Good
bro.
night. Bye-bye.
Yo, listen, you got the recording.
Yeah, you gotta call me and tell me how to get this, because
I think you just hang up and it just says the meeting was recorded or some shit like that. Oh, my man Trey was in the building too the whole time. He's another one. Lord. Yo, I saw Trey's post today. It was insane. Yo, bro, Treyman, that's what the fuck I'm talking about, brother. Yo, Shawn, if you ain't seen Trey's post, go check that shit out.
I'm definitely gonna do that right now.
Hell yeah. All right, y'all. We out, man. We out.
All right.
All right, peace. Appreciate y'all. Good night.
Later.
Good night. Good night.
Good night. Appreciate it, Patrick. Appreciate Shawn.
Hey, thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, Shawn.
Later.
Peace.